Esports World Cup is incredible. It's amazing seeing what's happening here in Riyadh with all the big teams from across all the big esports all coming together to see who is the ultimate esports team. It's amazing.
People enjoying, smiling, families, just people with a passion. The atmosphere is great.
I think it's amazing. I think it's a great initiative, something that the esports industry needed as a whole. It brings the whole esports ecosystem up.
While the world watches the kings, the challengers sharpen their skills. These are the threats you won't see coming.
Oh! Oh!
Almost 2 decades of experience, the last boss of Japan.
Oh my God!
A true champion, someone that knows how to win.
全員強いので、自分が一番勝てないのはランチなんで、ランチに当たったら大変そうだなと思ってます。
He's defeated them before. In Riyadh, he's hungry to win it all. Jun Ding, the Korean capoeira master. Coming close, but always one step short of becoming a champion in Tekken 8.
제가 한국에서 한번 다시 당했기 때문에 다시 돌려줄 차례예요.
He's here to take names. He's here to finally lift the Esports World Cup trophy. Last year, he was one step away from ultimate glory, one step away from winning the Esports World Cup. This year, he's back, looking stronger than ever, even overcoming last year's nemesis, Ulsan.
Oh my God, what a combo!
I wanna win this tournament, so inshallah I will give my best.
Everything is possible for Atif at EWC 2025. Crowned the world champion twice, using 2 of the most unconventional characters. The hero of the underdogs, Rangchu, still dangerous, still hungry.
전에 참가했던 대회에서 내가 왜 졌는지에 대해서 좀 많이 생각을 해봤기 때문에 그 부분을 보완해가지고 EWC에서 좋은 활약 보이도록 하겠습니다.
He's making his way to Riyadh to not only become a champion, but a legend. While cameras follow the stars, these challengers are looking to make them fall. They've studied every video, prepared for every legendary player. Remember these names, because after Riyadh, the world will remember them. The dark horses are coming. Tekken 8 is back in Riyadh. After Ulsan's spectacular victory last year, the next chapter at the Esports World Cup is about to begin. For the next 4 days, the 31 best players from 11 events hosted all around the world and the defending champion will fight for a total of $1 million and the EWC trophy. The tournament is divided into 3 phases, 2 group stages and a single elimination bracket to crown the champion. The group stages will be played in a best-of-3 double elimination format, but a merciless best-of-9 single elimination bracket will decide the champion of the Esports World Cup 2025. The stage is set for your 32 finalists to decide their fates in the Tekken 8 Esports World Cup tournament.
Ladies and lads, Tekken 8 at the Esports World Cup 2025 is about to begin. 32 of the best players from around the world have gathered here in Riyadh for a chance at that $1 million prize, but also to mark their place in history as the Esports World Cup champion. Ladies and lads, Tekken 8 at the EWC 2025 starts now. Ladies and lads, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Welcome to the Esports World Cup 2025, live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. 32 of the best players from around the world have gathered here in Riyadh to fight to become the EWC champion and take the lion's share of that $1 million prize pool. My name is Bag. I'm going to be a host for the next few days, and joining me are some of the greatest Tekken minds in the world. We have Rukang, Bubsy, and MYK. How's it going, lads?
I'm doing great. It's an absolute honor to be here at the Esports World Cup at the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to experience this, and the next Tekken 8 champion will be crowned very shortly.
I mean, I think you took the words out of my mouth. I'm honored, and definitely I am excited. You know, 32 of the best players we have about over 4 days. It's going to be historic. I cannot wait. You guys are tuned into the right place. I'm telling you. MYK, what are you saying to me?
You know, like you guys said, I'm going to have to triple down on what you guys said. It's an absolute honor and a pleasure to be here. The highest level of Tekken competition, and I'm excited to see it all go down here this weekend.
Absolutely, man. Well, let's have a look at the format and see what we're going to be having for the next 4 days for this tournament. Of course, we're going to be starting with 32 players in our Phase 1, limiting it down to 16 players on Phase 2. Then, of course, that Phase 3, man, that top 8 first to 5 single elimination.
I mean, you know, we've seen the difference of first to 2 and a first to 5 come in. Even last year at the EWCU, we can never forget about the Chanel and Yagami match.
Absolutely. Chanel was up 4-0 with the Zafina. He was probably expecting Elisa, and then Yagami brings it back 5 straight.
That was crazy, right? I had to run from the studio all the way to the other side. The atmosphere was electric when that happened. Everyone just jumping up, and it shows the excitement of the Esports World Cup.
Yeah, man, it's a very unique format as well, which is what I love, because it tests you in multiple ways, right? Can you deal with that kind of short set first to 2, and then can you hang with these guys when it comes to the first to 5s, man? It's a real test of how good you are overall in Tekken, right?
Absolutely. I mean, endurance test for sure in that first to 5, but you got to make it there. You got to get through the group stages in day 1 and 2. That's the scary part. It's like you're running a little mini bracket in each other's group.
I mean, you know, and one of the things that's we have not said about is the jump in prize money in these matches in the first to 5. You know, if I told you to bounce a basketball, right, 5 times without looking, I said, okay, next time it's for 50,000. Do you think you can just imagine that pressure? Them bounces
I don't think I can handle that. There's no way I can handle that, man. It's incredible, though, but people change when the money's on the line, when there's so much at stake. It's very difficult to stay composed in those pressurized situations.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, ladies and lads, if you want to know more about who's competing here at the EWC 2024 Tekken 8, we have the legendary duo, Rip and Tasty Steve, to talk a little bit about this year's competitors for Tekken 8.
Wait, not yet. Now.
Esports World Cup is about to begin for some Tekken 8 action here for the 2025 edition. My name is Tasty Steve, and I'm here with
Rip. And of course, we've got 32 of the best players from around the world here to compete this weekend. And they're not fighting for just glory, Steve. They're also fighting for a piece of that $1 million prize pool.
a big prize, but Ulsan, the returning champion, has a huge target on his back, but he's got a huge list of competitors waiting to take him out and be the new champion of EWC.
Guys like the 6-time EVO champion Arslan Ash are here, plus Atif, who lost in the grand finals to Ulsan last year. He's back to avenge that loss. And we got newcomers like King Ray Jr. from NA and Ilias from the EU.
And that's just a small piece of what we have waiting for you on the Tekken 8 side of things. Let's get to the Tekken 8 action right now.
Boom!
Oh, man, it's always good to see these two together, man. You can see the energy. And honestly, it's not just them two, man. The energy in general leading up to this event has been really high, man. People have been anticipating this event, watching at home, here in Riyadh as well. Talk to me about how you guys have been feeling running up to this, man.
Yeah, honestly, it's been incredible. Just the excitement's been building up so much throughout the last couple of weeks, and now we're going to find out who the champion's going to be. I can't predict it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, let's have a look at the Aramco Power Rankings. This is who we feel are going to do pretty good here, right? But I mean, you can't tell, man. It's so hard to predict. But talk to me a little bit, MYK, about these favorites.
I mean, of course, they're the favorites for a reason. They're up there because they're the most consistently winning Tekken 8 players here, and every one of them is a recognizable face and a name. All legends in their own right.
I mean, we're talking about the contenders. I think the key word actually throughout Tekken Season 2 has been consistency. These guys, we know they have the ability, but it's just maybe just lacking that consistency.
Yeah, and then we have the underdog underdogs there that we picked earlier as well. I need to throw the name out there, Tibetano. You know, I'm supporting my boy. Let's see how well he does. But those underdogs there, any of them could take the whole championship.
Of course, man. So many people, if they just turn up on the day, and everyone's been practicing specifically for this tournament run, you never know what these people are going to come up with. I mean, no one really expected Yargami to go all the way to the top 4 and do what he did. We talked about his comeback with Chanel, right? But who's going to do it? I want to see an underdog win. I want to see, look, people know about my stance with NA, but I want to see King Ray Jr. do well. MRK, why are you laughing? I want to see him do well.
Yeah, you're right. Of course, we all want to see King Ray do great. Now, of course, I'm rooting for him. I'm the sole NA representative here on the desk, so of course, I got to root for King Ray for the underdogs.
Yeah, and Ilias as well. I mean, Ilias, Kira, and Tibetano from Europe. These are people that I feel like they could do big damage here, Bobsy.
I mean, one thing I want to say as well about Elias, right, is he's young. These young players, they just come into this game so fearless. I think when you're that fearless, you just become scary. You're just playing, just like, boom, like, you know, I just have no fear.
Yeah, it's crazy. And, you know, speaking of the underdogs now as well, I spoke about it before, Tibetano and also King Ray Jr., both of them Asuka players. And we know what everyone at home thinks of Asuka players.
What do they think? No.
Everyone loves this character.
What do you think about Asuka? This is what we have to. What do you think about Asuka?
I love this character. It's a great, very good design.
All right, be quiet now.
Very good design.
Ladies and lads, of course, the players are playing for a big prize pool, but it's not only that. There's, of course, the EWC Championship with $27 million on the line. We have a quick video here just explaining a little bit about the EWC Championship. Take a look.
This is the Esports World Cup Club Championship, the ultimate cross-game competition that will crown the best esports club in the world. Let's break down how it works. Clubs will be able to compete at the Esports World Cup and as many titles as they can qualify for. The clubs will then earn points based on their placement in each title. To qualify for the club championship, a club will need a top 8 placement in at least 2 competitions. But to win the championship, a club must place first in at least 1 competition. At the end of the Esports World Cup, the 24 clubs with the highest number of points will earn a share of the $27 million, with the winner taking home a staggering $7 million. And of course, the title of the best esports club in the world. Who will rise above and write their place in history? Watch it all here at the Esports World Cup.
Oh my God, $27 million. My club championship stuff right here. But talking about club championships, we have the head of esports of Twisted Minds, Abdullah Al-Karawi, with us here. It's an honor to have you here, my friend. Thank you for joining us. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. I'd say these first weeks have been very intense, of course, for all clubs participating and taking part in competing for the club championship. I'm also honored to be here with the legends of esports, or legends of fighting games, with you guys, and I'm very excited for Tekken and all the remaining games that we have.
Man, you're too kind. Well, let's talk a little bit about Twisted Minds specifically, right? You just grabbed your first win with the Warzone event, and I've been watching somebody like Aidan. I've been watching him for a long time, right? And he did his thing. The whole team did amazingly. Now you've got a win that allows you to now be able to win the entire club championship. What do you think about your chances for the club championship here?
I think they're very high. I think coming into this, we of course looked at our competitors. There's a lot of competition going on, but I think this first 5 weeks, let's say, have been pretty decent for us, and we still have 2 weeks remaining with games that we're competing with, and we expect that we're going to get really good results with. Of course, with Tekken, Arslan Ash, and Hafel, I think they're going to do really well, but of course with other games as well that we have 5 out of 6 remaining, so or actually 6 out of 7, sorry. So we're hopeful that hopefully we're going to get through really well. For Warzone specifically, I'm really happy for the roster. I think they worked really hard for this, especially Aiden. I think the community knows how hard he's worked for this. Of course, coming in from Fortnite and all those years that he's been competing, he hasn't won any big competition yet. So this being his first, I think is really good, and it gives us a chance to win the club championship. So I'm really happy for the team, really happy for everyone that has been contributing to this, and I think this this kind of releases the pressure out of all our other rosters to hopefully compete well and not, have so much pressure on them that they need to grab the first place in order for us to be getting that first place. So I think we're really happy by that, and hopefully those 2 weeks remaining can be good luck for us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was about to ask you one of those questions there. I think you've answered it already. But I think going back to Tekken 8, you have two great players in the tournament coming up, Arslan and Hafiz Tanvir as well. How well do you think they're going to do against the competition? You've seen all those great names, me, Atif, and all of these. What do you think is going to happen?
I think Arslan coming in from Evo, winning that, I think it's a really big boost for him. Especially last year, I think it was really unfortunate for him having the stick issue. But I think this year, I think he's coming in and he's coming really strong. He's been here for a few days.
And my man,
getting ready.
John,
he's also part of the Pakistan versus Saudi that we had at Twisted Lab. So that was really good practice for him. So I think, he's ready. And I think he has his eyes on the trophy.
Wow. Perfect.
And also for Hafiz, just so I don't forget him, I think Hafiz is one of those players that maybe the community don't give him much attention, and I think that's really good. That releases a lot of pressure for him, but I think he has a lot of promise and he can do really well in the competition.
He's very dangerous. Yeah.
So I think hopefully for those two,
telling
him
we're
not
get
really
to
good results
be
and hopefully
nice to
advance
anyone.
our position in the club championship.
Yeah, talking about the club championships, actually, one of the really standout things is that last year you lot were finished in 12th, and now you're sitting in 5th with projection to even go higher. So what of the big games can we expect you to get big points from?
Walaikum
all of
Assalam,
our
Musa
remaining games are
Niazi,
contenders,
what's up?
honestly. We have TFT
Hope you're
right
doing
now.
great, sir.
They're right now playing for a place at the playoffs. And the good thing is, I wouldn't say a good thing, but good thing for us is that most of our competitors actually got eliminated from the competition.
Vitality, right?
Falcons got eliminated, Vitality got eliminated, and also Liquid got eliminated yesterday.
That's big.
So
big teams.
That's teams that are in the top 5. VP made it to the playoffs.
Junaid, Walaikum Assalam, how you doing?
If we make it to the playoffs, and hopefully we will.
Hope you guys
I
are
think
doing
that really
great,
gives us a
man.
good chance to
अच्छा,
compete for that.
फरजीन के matches भी आज होने हैं, right?
Hopefully, and maybe why not the
यार
top
मैंने
one
वो
if we get
title में ना असल में
a good
बिलाल
spot or
आतिफ
win another championship, which
नाम
we're
लिखा है.
hopeful for.
Did the club championship change your strategy and how you were going to sign players this year? Because obviously you've been, like Bobsy said, you've been doing a lot better this year, man.
Yeah, of course. I mean, EWC is
Right?
probably the biggest competition out of the year, and I think that really goes in with the strategy for our
आज ही है ना
esports
फरजीन के मैच भी.
and how we tackle
और कौन है
each
पाकिस्तानी
title
boy
that we're going
हमारा?
into. So I think it's a really big part. We do have some rosters that
भाई मैं
have
तुम्हें एक बात
really
बता
high
रहा
focus on
हूँ.
EWC.
Let's not sleep on
So
बिलाल.
that will continue being
Bilal
the way that we go. I think
बहुत बड़े
EWC
match
is
का
really
player है.
important for the organization, of
कासिम
course,
भी है.
financially,
Yes,
but
yes,
even
yes.
with how big the competition is,
Yep.
I think it plays a big role, yeah.
Well, actually, let's have a look at the current standings for the EWC Club Championship. And as we said, right, Twisted Minds up there.
तो फिर तो अरसलान भी है आज.
I mean, Team
Yo, what's up,
Liquid
Zubair?
in first place. Falcons, Falcons, by the time Tekken 8 happened last year,
Yeah.
Falcons had already won, right? So this is a lot
Sophia.
closer. And as you mentioned, Abdullah, I mean, you guys are in contention.
Yeah, I mean, we really are. I mean, looking at this, I think you've got some really big teams who also have big competitions ahead of them. So I think we're in a good spot. I mean, we have, say, 6 out of 7, all of them contenders. So let's hope that we get as much points as possible to hopefully get the best spot possible for our team.
Yo,
Thank you so much, Abdullah, for
what's
joining
up,
us here. It's an
amigo?
honor to have you. And of course,
How you doing, man?
I'm
Good
sure
to
there's
see
a
you,
lot
man.
of Pakistanis out
I
home
freaking
now
miss
hoping
you,
that your
man.
team will do really well here, right, with Hafiz and Arslan. But ladies and lads, I believe I'm just getting a word in my ear that the players are arriving here at the venue. Let's have a look at the players arriving. Ooh, there we go, lads.
I mean, one thing that I really look out for is body.
Edge.
I can see actually a lot of wind going in. But
Wow,
one thing
it's
is
pretty
definitely
windy
the
out
body
there,
language.
you know?
Look at Bilal.
That's
Bilal's
pretty
actually
cool.
looking confident. A lot of people have been
Thank
saying
God
that
it's windy.
Bilal is
I mean,
ready
it gets
for this weekend.
windier at times
we'll
in the
see.
evening
Yeah,
as well,
exactly. Bilal was
I'm so
posting
happy
up
that,
stuff
you know,
on
they have
social
those
media saying that he's
sprouting
ready to face
fans,
Atif, and he feels very
you know.
confident in the matchup. But we might even see a change of character. All eyes are now on Anna, of course, but maybe he could switch it up.
I mean, that's a great point you brought up there because, you know, if these guys are definitely going to be doing homework
constantly
against each other, they know
getting
who
me
they're
to
playing in the
switch.
groups. But, you know, if you're preparing for that, Anna, and then all of a sudden, the last minute, boom, Horang.
Yeah.
Play this Horang right now.
Yeah, and the other thing is that I feel like these players,
Shabash, Atif.
some of them having qualified
Lash
twice
hai
now,
meri jaan.
getting
Oh,
that
yeah.
experience on that big stage
Lash
in Saudi Arabia
Azam.
last year. Is that going to help him, you think, this time? Where we saw like Morgold, for example, he is such a killer, but he didn't do well on the main stage. Arslan, as Abdullah mentioned, had some unfortunate incident as well, didn't play so well. Do you think that, you know, having that experience is going to help him this time?
No, definitely. I think playing on the big stage is really nerve-wracking, right? And those butterflies never really go away. But this is like another really high-level stage, like biggest in the world type of stage, right? So these guys are experienced. They're going to play their best, but nerves always get to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen how this game can just be topsy-turvy sometimes. You know, it is quite volatile sometimes in the first to two. And like you said about the pressure, the situation that these guys are in, you know, especially going in like Falcons, you know. They are just, you know, number 2 in the leaderboard. They've got to make a big performance.
So आज किस-किसके मैच हो रहे हैं? बिलाल और आतिफ का पहला मैच इनएविटेबल है. ठीक है. उसके बाद ग्रुप
Tekken 8 at the Esports World Cup 2025 is going to be Pakistan versus Pakistan.
नहीं है ना सिर्फ. कासिम का मैच तो नहीं है आज.
And of course Atif representing Team Falcons, Bilal Team Wolves, but you know there's EWC Club Championship on the line, but also this is
who's better, Edge or Gibbs? Is it even a question? It's an obvious thing.
And again, the first game of the Esports World Cup, we were speaking
way
about
better,
this before, and what a way to kick things off. And you can see the statistics there, Budsy.
I mean, it actually surprised me, you know, last time they met, you see Bilal with the 2-1 up. You know, if someone asked me that before, I wouldn't have expected, you know, this is just so consistent. I think that's the word for him, Mr. Consistent.
We do have
but
Arslan
like
and
Qasim had his game face. So Farzeen ke match nahi aaj.
But hang on, I'm sorry to cut you off, but
shit, आज Arslan और Qasim वाला pool है बस.
Stream, and he's not saying it now. Tell
मतलब
me who you think is
Atif
going
और
to take this, bro.
Bilal
I think
के
Bilal
अलावा
could take this, honestly.
Okay, tell why.
I really think he could take this because he is definitely going to prepare for the match beforehand. I feel like he's done his homework and he has a good chance, especially in a first to two spag. We had this argument before and, you know, debate before. It was sick. It was sick. But I really do believe in Bilal this time.
Number 2 वाले dreams छोड़ दो, बुत तोड़ो. Bilal तुम भी खुदा का वास्ता है. बुत तोड़ दो.
The Brian of Pakistan. So I don't know.
बताओ लोगों को यार क्या level है तुमका ये.
He's a Mokujin though.
नहीं है तुम्हारे level.
Will we see the Brian Mirror though?
I doubt the Brian Mirror. It would be cool. He is my favorite character in this game, but I'm expecting the Anna Brian in this one.
Yeah.
Anna Brian?
I mean, what can we say about Anna that has not already been said? I mean, she is, in my opinion, I think top one. I wouldn't really go with the Brian, but okay.
Rock, paper, scissors here. Of course, the other two players in this group is Edge and Mo'il, and looks like Edge actually took it there and will get his preferred side for their matchup, which will be coming up after Bilal and Atif. We'll talk about that when we get there, but crazy, insane stuff, guys. Here we go. This is the matchup we're going to be seeing now.
The
first mix-up.
1-1. It's 1-1. It's 1. No, Bilal won.
Bilal won. Yeah.
Oh. What do you mean what do you mean happened there? You body language experts.
I think it was trickery right there. That was just a straight fooling. I don't know what I'm doing.
So I feel like MYK, you're saying Atif is probably the favorite for this, right?
I think he is, but they probably train against each other a lot. You know, same country that they're coming from, and they're probably training partners as well.
I don't think they train together.
They don't.
They don't.
Well, you're the expert.
They don't train. I mean, they're friends, but they don't train together, you know? So Bilal kind of has his own camp, and I think Atif trains with Arslan and these guys, right? So, I mean, they have experience in tournament with each other. So, I mean, call it, guys. What do you think? I mean, I know what you think, Mario.
Like right now, Anna can literally beat anyone in the game. Okay, let's be real. But at the same time, Brian does struggle against certain characters.
Atif is consistent.
It is a written fact that Brian cannot deal with Zafina.
Okay, oh gosh.
Who's making it out of the group?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, MYK.
Because we saw
answer this one.
I'm looking at you.
The predictions.
I mean, that's tough, man.
So every struggle, like the way Horang struggles against Lily and
I feel like he's the best player in the world.
Alyssa and
grand
Shayu,
final
right?
finish line finish, right? So I want to see it.
I'm going to have to go with Atif, and I want Mo'il to go through.
Anna, Merijan, she's ruling the game right now.
Even though Jax is a little bit different, I have a little bit of an opinion against Jack, but I want to see those two.
All right, well, ladies and
like, it's funny, मैं तुम्हें सच्ची बात बताऊं, like, the way her meta works is that she's been a problem in most of the game.
versus John Ding. We know the storyline. John
Matchup
Ding
of the
did the
day.
neck cut when when he beat Arslan before. Arslan at the Korea versus Pakistan paid John
I'm
Ding
lore
back doing the same
this
thing. He
lore
won,
thing, you
big
know.
pop-off. And now
Ali
they're going to be
Rahman,
playing
welcome
each
to
other
the stream.
today, day one. Lads, talk to me.
I feel like that's a very, very difficult one to call. I cannot predict who would win that. Both of them great players, but Arslan Nash, I feel, has just a little bit more of an advantage with such a huge win at EVO.
But we all remember what happened last year.
Yes.
John Ding was actually the one that beat Arslan Nash.
And John Ding, this isn't his first rodeo against Arslan and Atif, right? So he's consistent, not like super consistently, but he has gave them trouble in the past.
Absolutely, Nina man. Well, और एक
that's gonna
top
be a
tier
crazy
है
one. We'll be
right
seeing
now.
that one later. But ladies and lads,
तुम Brian
the
player तो
talking
नहीं हो
is
Zubair?
done, and all
Why
that
did
is
you
left
even
are the matches? History will
skip
be made
Brian?
here in Riyadh once again. Let's send it to the stage for the
my
opening
God.
ceremony and, of course, the start of Tekken 8 at the
Here we
Esports
go.
World Cup 2025.
No competition is as ruthless as the Esports World Cup. Its trophy system is no exception. The Club Championship Trophy.
I'm really hoping कि इंशाल्लाह आज यार बस खैर कहने का मकसद है कि अगर हमारे बॉयज विनर्स में रहें तो कितना अच्छा हो जाए यार आज because we can't afford to have anyone go in the losers because this is not a TWT shit. Remember this. It's more like TWT final shit. You know? Brian बहुत weak है. Zubair, I am betting this now. You are a freaking Brian main man. You're downplaying Brian.
The keys of the eliminated will be crushed. The champions select 3 broken keys as a personal token, a reminder of who they have humbled.
Acha. So let me just quickly see this real quick. कहाँ डाले थे मैंने यार?
At EWC, nothing is granted, everything is earned.
रुक किधर है? आय हाय, अरसलान ने पोस्ट किया था किससे पढ़ा? मुझे भूल गया. अरबिक वाला किधर गया? एक मिनट रुको यार, फेसबुक पे मैंने अपलोड किया, रुको. In case you guys haven't already, please go ahead and like my Facebook page. That I will really appreciate it. So, यहाँ पे है ये रहा, ठीक है? So आज ग्रुप A है जिसमें बिलाल और आतिफ है और ग्रुप B भी आज ही हो रहा है क्योंकि अरसलान ग्रुप C के मैच भी उन्होंने बताए हैं, right? So we can assume that कि आज ही इनके भी मैच हो रहे हैं. What's up, Jeff? How are you doing, man? I'm doing great. Thank you very much. आपको कैसे पता मैं Brian player हूँ? Of course you downplayed Brian. That's why I just, you know, I knew it. Oh my God. Anyways, ठीक है? So.
Welcome to the Esports World Cup.
Oh, Rob TV.
We are here for Tekken 8. And of course, we are here
all
to
about
find
Rob
the
TV.
best player on
One of
planet
my
Earth.
favorite
Last year, we
guy,
seen
man.
one of the best events
One of the best
to date,
hosts
and
out
this
there
year we are
for
only
fighting
going
games.
to up the ante. I am one of your hosts, Hollywood, Rob TV, and I am joined here with the big dog, Milosh. What's going on with you, man?
It's my honor to be by your side here, Rob. Once again, it's been a lot of fun, and like you said, last year was incredible.
He tak ke aaj hi hai, right? So,
the big culmination of the rivalry of
that
Pakistan and South Korea, and thankfully it continues in
तो ठीक है ना?
2025. Somehow,
बीच
some
में
way,
और कौन है?
even
अरसलान भी ऐड करना. अरसलान और फर्दी.
Hey
ठीक हो
man,
गया.
speaking of things heating
चलो,
up,
मैंने
I
असल
think
में
it's time to
वही
set things
अपना
all the
update
way
करना था.
ablaze. Let's get to our group stages. Cameraman, come with me. I got something very special for the people, and that starts out
Arsalan
with none
and
other
Farzi.
than Group H.
Ooh,
Ladies and
Arsalan,
gentlemen,
Qasim, and
this is
Farzeen,
about to
all
be
of them.
absolutely insane. Group H, we had Hafiz, Tanvir, Chikurin, Mulgold, Newman, Chowdhury representing
Newman.
Team Falcons.
Not too shabby here in Group 8. Some hard hitters. That'll be the case no matter the group you're in here at EWC. Remember, only the best of the best get to qualify and play here in Riyadh. Next up, it's Group G.
Phase 1. Yeah, I think the title should be okay
CBM
now.
from DN Freaks. Tibetano from Gaming Gladiators. Lowhigh from DRX.
Shabash,
and King
boys.
Ray Jr. from Team Vitality.
King Ray Jr., oh my goodness, our 1NA representative. I cannot wait to see how he cooks
Wait,
up.
are they gonna
but I am
start
just
the
as
tournament
excited
from this
to
group?
see what happens with our next group. That is, of course.
Okay, so they're
Group
getting them on the
F.
stage. Perfect.
We have Chanel from Team DRX, Keisuke from Zeta Division, Pena from Team Varel, and
Ingrid
of
carried as hell.
from Zero Tenacity.
सच्चे बकवास बंद करो.
Keisuke, there's some huge
शर्म नहीं आती
names
तुम्हें?
in Group F, but like always, it only gets hotter. Though, next up, Group E. In Group E, it's none other than Ulsan from DN Freaks, last year's CWC 24
Us
champion.
guys.
Yagami from Al Qaeda
Oh my
Esports.
God, let's
Ranshu
not talk
from
about
Varel,
us
and JBCR from RRQ.
Let's
JDC
not talk
the
about
legend,
us.
And you got the returning EWC champion. I would be a little jealous of
my
you, Milosh. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not, because this next group is just as fire. Please
One
bring
और
out
cycle आ गया. Cycle.
We have Kita
चांद
from
का
Team
pet
BDS,
word है ये.
Nobi from Team Yabasa.
What's up, bro?
Lee, the
Sonic
GOAT
Fury,
from
welcome
Team
to the stream.
DRX, and last
I'm doing
but
great,
not
man.
least,
Thank you very much, and
Kokoma
welcome to
from
the stream.
Team Navi.
Yeah, okay, not too bad, Ron. You got Nee and Kokoma, incredible players in Group D, and I'm telling you, the competition only gets more complicated because next up, it's Group C. Let's bring them out. Tekken Master from Nasser Esports. Our local Arab representatives, John Ding from Team Vitality. The one and only Arslan Ash from Twisted Minds, and Casimir from Vicious.
I'm pretty sure I put it in my contract that we could not have anyone
Nika
here
group
that's
में
referred to
sub
be called
bonus.
Rob TV. So how in the world is John Dean
Who
here?
was saying?
It makes me a little bit insecure. but I am excited
कहता
to
लगता
see
है ये
this
bracket
gameplay.
नहीं ना
That
बनाया
said, let's go ahead and bring out Group B. We have iMusician from Team T1.
बस अब दुआ करो नी उनको हरा ले.
From Team Falcons. Mangja from Virtus Pro, and Ilias from Team BDS.
शाबाश मेरी जान
Ilias,
परवीन.
especially in the group, looking like a hot
करो आज
contender.
तबाही
We'll see
कर
if
दो
we
यार
can move on
प्लीज.
from the two
परवीन
sets of group
जीतने वाली
stages
तरफ
until
आओ.
Saturday's
नंबर 2,
playoff
3,
bracket.
टॉप
But
4,
you've
टॉप
heard it.
8 से
Seven
निकल आ
groups,
यार
one
प्लीज.
is left. That is Group
मेरी
A.
जान प्रॉपर
On
गंदगी
stage is
कर.
Meow from DN Freaks, Bilal from Wolves Esports, Atif from Team Falcons, and Edge from TU1.
शाबाश शाबाश.
Man, now these first players that we have right now, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're already ready to get into our first
और बिलाल और आतिफ वो निकाल के ले आए.
All of these groups are insane, but we need
What? They didn't pick with the frame, bro. They literally took that. Okay, they're coming for the first match. Okay, that makes sense.
Honestly, cannot believe it. On either side, you
Imagine
have
that.
a lot on Bilal, who's this player that's really coming up, really wants to take
Allah
his spot,
करे
and Atif
but
on the other
Brian
side, second in Evo,
ले
last year, second
EWC
in
में.
EWC 24.
Don't
That
ask
is
for
huge
something
achievements.
like
It has
that,
to start
please,
somewhere.
because
This is the
he
opening
definitely
game of
knows
Tekken
that
8
what he
at
should
the
be
Esports
picking.
World Cup
समझ आ रही है?
2025. Our commentators standing by.
Brian-
Let's send it over to kick it off.
बिलाल के आगे थोड़ी लेगा बट. और अगर तो बट का दिमाग खराब है ना
Esports World Cup
तो बट ले लेगा
kick
ब्रायन
off.
आज.
Atif versus Bilal. Rip here with Tasty Steve.
Talk to him. That's what I'm talking
Talk
about.
to him.
Rip Tasty Steve holding it down. First group of today, and it is definitely going to be a banger. Of course, we got Bilal with the Brian. Top one, right? Top one, Brian?
The character seems likely if you read Twitter.
Okay. Twitter. What do they know? Either way, Atif coming up. Definitely one of the best players in the world. We were talking about this
Shabash,
last night
Atif.
about just how
Bilal,
ridiculous Atif is as a player.
equally,
and obviously,
you
just
read
heard
my
Logan kind of
messages,
point out his
please.
achievements.
And
Just
I
recently
could hear
coming
from your
Evo,
response
my
that
man definitely has
you're
something to
locking
prove.
in,
He's
bro.
definitely been Mr.
Give
Consistent
us
above
the
the
best
7-4,
result.
but he has not
And
gotten that
you know,
big
Bilal
victory.
answer
Kinda
to
like
one of my
let
messages
people know exactly where he
on
stands at
Instagram
this
was
mountain of Tekken 8
कहता
Exactly.
कि
just
जो
come off
होगा
second place at Evo.
इंशाल्लाह
But
वही होगा
जो बेहतर होगा और ये जवाब मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा बिलाल. Yo, my OG Tasty Steve in the EWC, let's go, hell yeah.
Because I've beaten him before at the pre-Evo Dojo event that happened. So I'm confident that I can do it again. So let's see what happens. It should be fun.
We're going to see. I'm interested. I want to know who Atif goes with. I mean, my man got the fresh cut, the beards lined up. Oh, he came to play today.
He came for his trophy pictures. It's got to be the Anna, right?
I mean, look, man, the best Anna in the world, if you ask me. Definitely, I feel like if anybody is going to be the leader of this, coming into it with the character, it's going to be him with the Anna. But that's if he goes to the Anna. We've been seeing him go to multiple characters. Are we asking for?
He just played the Brian in Saudi Arabia. Bilal's a Brian.
So
they
changed the stage, which is very nice. I think this one is pretty cool as well. The last time they had the one that was pretty tall and had, you know, like big LED screens. I'm pretty sure these are the LED screens as well.
In a situation like this where elimination is literally on the line, I don't think
Retro,
so.
what's up? I'm doing good, man. Thank you very much. I hope you are doing great.
Of Esports World Cup, right? There's so much on the line that you cannot second guess these decisions.
Today, in-time streaming, nice. Of course, I had to.
Such an important decision.
I'm waking up pretty early these days.
Well, I'm really interested to see what happens. Remember, man, people will be eliminated from these groups, and not everybody is going to make it. So it's actually pretty scary to even be at this point. 32 of the best on the planet when it comes to Tekken 8. And look, I'm going to tell you right now, obviously Atif is definitely one of the men to beat, but then you also have Arslan further along down the line. And there's a lot of competitive nature that's still left between these two, especially with the stories that we talk about. This happened from EWC even recently and the TWT building up to this point.
This match is inevitable,
kickoff to what is
but you know,
going to be
give us your best, man.
I mean, let's just think about last year's EWC.
You got this.
Didn't make it out of the group stage. Right? Huge upset. And Atif, of course, he made it all the way to the grand finals. It looked like he was unstoppable. And then Ulsan, bouncing in his seat out of nowhere, just shuts him down. Like, absolutely stops him. Like we've never seen it happen before.
And nobody expected it. I mean, me and you were calling these matches, and we still were in awe. Like,
absolute awe.
We did not believe it was going to happen, but once again,
may the best player win. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying.
That's the pressure of EWC.
It's going to be fun streaming with you and your knowledge. Appreciate it,
Retro. These players, especially considering this isn't like the typical game. This isn't the TFT. This isn't in one of these other games. This is, you're on this stage by yourself representing the team, and you know Bilal is feeling that. And that's another reason I feel like you should be confident. Because like you said before, he's already beat Atif. I feel like if anybody's in a position to beat him, it's going to be him. Right? Or
act like a freaking wannabe. You guys know that I'm pretty raw with how I feel.
I think the pressure of the stage is my big question mark for Atif here.
What
right?
I know.
Obviously, we see him in terms. He does fantastic until
the
grand finals.
I'm really looking forward
so many second place finishes, and I got to believe that is because of the pressure of the situation.
And make sure you guys spread the stream around like that
on the stage here
button on the YouTube, because that's gonna help us get far.
I'm curious what happens here.
Well,
hell yeah.
Gonna get into it pretty soon here. Bilal, another world traveling player, obviously definitely kicked it off when, you know, we got to see a lot more Pakistan really get out there and show what they got. But here we go, game number 1.
Shabash, boys. Let's go, amigo. EWC 2025, match number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it.
Such a good low poke, good range, only minus 13 on block.
Sides up low. Finally, Atif has started to use this move.
And nice. Use the armor. Do not let her get away with just pressuring you.
Careful.
And look, we already talked about how strong
Bilal
this
is locking him in with that QCB1, trying to realign.
That could turn around
there we go, the engager.
Yeah, here comes the heat from Anna.
Nicely bound there.
Oh, wow.
Burst,
Looked like he tried to use that snake eyes
earlier. Ooh, slightly shy from that range. Atif, capitalizing on that whiff punish, should be able to get the wall. Not enough. He was keeping keeping things rather simple, to be precise.
He was holding up defensively very well, but Atif was closing it out.
Stay away.
He's been
1-2-1.
but he keeps
Keep out 3+4. Nice. Don't give me that freaking jab of yours.
Got the snake
nice. Nice follow-up as well.
I like that. He's making sure he has it in the chamber at all times.
Down forward, homie.
You have to second guess your offense going up against it.
Yeah, keep out, down forward, 2-3.
Here comes the heat burst from Bilal.
Burst coming out for Bilal. Early, nice. He gets under high.
And this is going to be a full combo. Heat still on the table.
And
Wall's right there, so it's not
no
going to get
tornado,
but the
though.
mix-up's going to be crazy.
Careful, careful. Now it's getting close. Atif with the swing, smash coming out, and Bilal keeping things really simple. No way, this is exactly why sometimes you don't have to wait. And I don't understand, like sometimes, you know, the OG players likely to go for the dick jabs in situations like this. I don't know, like, you know, why these pro players sometimes don't do that.
You can see Bilal is playing on the back, but he's just trying to back that way. He's lost over half his life in the first 10 seconds here.
Careful, nice. Oh, don't come any closer. Bilal finally, you know, trying to get in.
Oh wow, Wall's right there.
Nice, what a low parry. Is he gonna use the heat? I don't think so. He shouldn't be using that. Okay, so he's cooking something. Okay, the smash isn't coming, absolutely. Plus frame, slightly too shy with that taunt. Oh my god, Bilal, give me a round. Atif denies.
Atif, you can see him talking to himself about some of the situations there.
Atif, you freaking animal, man.
And like you said, just a deer in headlights.
Love this guy, man.
What was there for him. I mean,
he makes it look ridiculously easy. Although, you know, like we've already. Oh my god, did I just
actually get it? He got the taunt, didn't get the hit.
We're already established that, you know, how good he is with the
but really that second round should have been Bilal.
with Anna, like Anna factor, you know, overall we already know that. But you know, him being able to, like, you know, assert his own game plan within games is insane. You saw that, you know, and Anna definitely helps you do that. You know, that Wild Rising 3, right? Everything, and you know, that forward 3 bazooka, and then, you know, a forced 50-50 with a crouch mix up. You know, Anna does more than just poking at this point, you know. Okay. Again, a 10-frame engager. Give me that Fisher Slam coming into the play. Bound Tornado. What's going to happen? Again, such a good read on that. Very nice. I think this is such a good strategy to cancel taunt and then go. Yeah, very nice.
And another thing that's really been happening that I noticed about Atif, he really likes to use a lot of the strings to see if
all right. We still keep sweeping, says Atif.
It drives me crazy. Flip him over.
Plus for nice elbow. My goodness, this is getting mad, bro.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what happens. Down back 4, goes in the stance instantly.
All the lows.
And just 30% right
with
out
patience, sidestep into QCB1s twice now. Yeah, we need to do that. Nice keep out low. Of course, the moment he stepped, Atif was so aware for that. The elbow. Just like that. It's going to be huge. Oh no. Sidestep 3. Very sensible. See, knowing his tools.
And the floor is
bro, this is not looking good.
Let's get into it.
For Bilal. Need to wake up real quick. See, the moment he probably needs to use more power crushes, man. Brian doesn't really have a good power crushing game. The one that he has a forward 2 is a high, so he can't like use it.
Oh, counter. Dude, look at the damage. Put that one.
Okay, smash. That's going to give him a round. Final round. Let's go, Billy. Billy, give me a game, man.
Let's see if he can get it here. Low kick start.
Nice.
Down 4-2.
Good. Nice keep out. Yeah. Stop. Moving.
Right there. That's going to get Atif a
too
chance
much.
to start his turn. And
Good. Back dashes. You're going too much backwards, man. Stay in the freaking middle of the stage. Billy, you're good. Okay, good. Nice. Oh my god, it's done.
And again, the low to close it out. Atif making quick work, especially with the 2-0 against Bilal here.
Has moved on.
We saw.
And yeah, apparently that's what we predicted, and that's happened. But it's okay.
My man's offense
Never
is
mind.
so strong with the end.
Yeah, and I really feel like you can see his hand
Never
shaking
mind.
right there. But Bilal, he had the side steps. He just
Never
wasn't
mind.
capitalizing on them, right?
I mean, he was trying, you know. And like I said that against Anna, you will likely to leak a lot of things. Even when you're trying to adjust yourself, she can catch you with a down back four. It's such a crazy move, man. It has such a big hitbox, man. Like, even if you need to like get away from her down back four plan, you probably need to do 3 back dashes in a row. And those 3 quick back dashes has to be done in such a speed, man. It's hard for Brian, we know that, man. It's an obvious thing, and this is exactly why, you know, we've been discussing this. I never wanted to see an EWC with Anna being untouched and, you know, like broken, but unfortunately it is what it is. And let me just say that anyone who is not playing Anna is not going to win EWC. Write it down.
Especially on the wall, just a little too fast. She's got really good low.
I'm calling it out. Please prove me wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. Yes, the only dark horse that I want to freaking bet on is a Reina player, you know. Maybe, you know, it's going to be, you know, Ulsan. I'm liking Ulsan's, you know, Reina. And I'm liking, because everyone is sleeping on Reina as well.
I'm such a fan of the way he plays
it's just that, you know, no one is signing up for that player, you know, because everyone is ass and they want to just play, you know, some broken, silly, easy character, right? It's about winning games now. It's not about character pride anymore. And this is exactly what these guys are bound to do now.
I mean, but look, one of the players that we have actively
low-key top tier, yes, you know,
my man is due.
She
He
is.
is so due right now. And on top of that, he plays a character that does not have a lot of representation in a lot of players.
And Shaheen is dangerous, man. Shaheen is a freaking maniac when it comes down to, you know, all those slides and stuff, man.
If he gets a good streak, he has a great chance of making it very far in this tournament.
Yeah, and of course, you know, he, as you mentioned, is one of the best, if not the best.
Like the slide mix-up,
very good right now.
1+.
That's really
You know that? What is that plus?
Right now. So Moiled, on the other hand, people don't really
what is that
about
plus
him.
frame sidestep restrictor move that he got in Season 2? With that freaking low poke with the Season 2 as well, man. Chand, you probably know that. Sidestep 1+2? Yeah, that's insane, man. King of poking. I can't even disagree to this. Why? Because he can literally just, you know, go into the stance, right? Cancel. Anything he wanna do, he will just do his poking and, you know, like, you know, stance cancel his way out of strings, you know? And that's what makes Shaheen a top tier character, man. Felt so Bilal, yeah, man. Felt so bad for Bilal, man. It's a heartache that I've been having from the past couple of years, man. Bilal, somehow, you know, he was trying to play safe, I believe, and he should have known that he needed to play this game against, like, you know how I beaten Atif's Yoshimitsu? By not even giving a damn if Atif is playing. You know how I lost with this sliver of health against Atif's Feng? Because I actually thought, you know, like, gave a damn about Atif. So it's basically both of the things you need to balance in order to beat Atif, that you cannot just sleep on his, you know, actual aggressive self, but at the same time you cannot think less of that guy, you know? You just think negative about Atif, and Atif somehow freaking knows it inside his
head. Nobody wants to say it. They don't talk about this on Twitter. Warg is cheap.
Warg is hella cheap, bro. They took out a whole system of
I was able to, like, almost take down Atif's Feng because I literally just envisioned him as an Tekken Emperor Feng and not giving a damn about if I am even playing Atif, right? So you have to balance between, because, you know, some people
are really good. Like, we all know that, you know, how good Atif is with his movement and everything. So you need to basically, you know, break that plan. Try and create some sort of discomfort in the way he wants to play, right? So these guys are, you know, doing some Mishima practice, of course, because yeah, you know,
there's a lot of familiarity between
they want to get,
two,
you know,
I love seeing this
get the feeling of their controller. And let me tell you that even if you're Atif or friggin' Ursulan, you will never earn my respect the way Kudan will earn by playing Mishimas. I will definitely praise a player who plays the most difficult character and a character that is really swaggy and cool and make that character work. And that character definitely doesn't necessarily have to be a top tier. And I respect Mishima players more than any Tom, Dick and Harry that plays Tekken. Simple, written it somewhere, you know, maybe clip it, I said it. This is how it is.
Team kills in this group A. Let's see what the approach is.
And this is exactly why, you know, sometimes I rate Ulsan above all of these Tom, Dick and Harrys because he still plays freaking Mishima character, man. He did play Bob, he did play Reina, man.
He's one of the few who's really going into like.
And why I respect Atif even more because he's inherently a Mishima player, man. He was a freaking Jin main, man. But Atif was a great Steve player as well. That shows his diversity, right?
A lot of the weaknesses that Jack had, where it comes to
and I love it.
Being able to keep track of opponent in front of you.
Is the volume of the stream fine
this character
with my voice on top of it?
Better this time around, so.
No, definitely a great tool. And you know, before
if anything needs
he had like
amendments, please let me know.
Now he's got so many armor tools.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2. My fella Edge is taking on Mo'il Hwarang for the win. Here we go.
Man's using the Tekken 7 outfit. I'm definitely
a fan. I need to learn how to beat Jack in this freaking match.
I like how he was not actually hurt. He just did it
okay.
to make Jin feel bad.
Of
like,
course.
I lost
I
an
did
eye
try
for
to
you.
see the 50-50. One wrong guess and the round is gone.
Oh, you're dead.
One wrong guess. Goodbye.
Okay, wait a minute. Yo, perfect
Tricoin?
STC, okay.
I
didn't even know they had
this is not a Tricoin anymore, right? Nice. Bahut achhe. Yes. Lock in, you have to lock in with the forward 2. Make a lot of sense. Break that throw. Nice flamingo steps.
And the side step to actually rechange sides again.
Careful.
And now he's got his back.
Nice. Punish that. Thank you. Yeah, very nice. Thank God, Edge. You have finally started using this shit.
I like that he waited on the cancel because he might have gotten hit by the
Good.
bubble. I like it.
Oh yes. Get vanish.
Okay. Okay.
Tag 2 Atif was Steve and Murdoch, right? Yeah. Exactly.
Both players very aware of each other.
Oh, we see him fishing with that down 4-2.
He's really good at landing those down 4-2s and the skyrockets
Careful.
as well.
Nice. Nice. That's a lot better. Since he's a big character, he will definitely eat that often. Thank you very much. Burst coming out into the play.
Back to the wall.
Low poke from Mo'il this time. Raw activation. Okay, gets away with that. Nice. Still gets clipped with that. Okay, we're back in the middle of the stage with that heat dash from Edge.
Trying to get the life lead. I don't blame him. Jackhammer.
Nice. Get away, man. Counter hit throw. That's going to be a lot of damage. Thank God it wasn't a wall spread. Nice check from Edge.
Chance here for both players.
Oh, no.
He's ducking.
Oh, no. Crushing through, man. You freaking joking.
We were just talking about the fact,
my God. Okay, Chavez, I'll definitely check after this.
Yeah, you can tell
okay, here we go.
Careful,
nice side step. Yeah, Peacekeeper coming out. 1, 2, 4. Checking him out. Don't give me that freaking stance. JFSR, baby. To the move. Oh, that's why. Please, man. Edge is feeling this right now. Okay, yeah, better. Oh my God, this move is ridiculous. That's gonna be dead. It's dead anyway, yeah.
He's not gonna get it. Mo'il for game 1.
While standing 2 into the low string, okay. Okay, but look, this is
Very
exactly
nice.
what I was talking about.
Bruh.
The fact that they were so
Bruh.
aware, and you pointed out that these guys have so
Bruh.
much experience. That first game, the fact that he called it out with the heat cancel and then waited for it, and then the second game, and then he did the bubble. I love it.
Okay, Chavez, I got it.
In game one, that's what I like to see.
And Mo'il with the jack up 1-0 here. I'm so curious if you'd use the jack against Atif's
Atif's Mokujin? Oh, hell yeah. Just like Ulsan did
engage.
last year, 5-0 beatdown. And not just that, you know, Yagami, what Yagami did will be remembered for years. Trust me. Step, launch, thank you very much, bro. Let's know. Careful.
Looking for an attack.
Still stepping on the
Good interrupt from Edge.
left side. Interesting choice. I think he was trying to step because of the down back one factor. Make a lot of sense now.
Yo.
Oh my goodness, that's a murder pace for sure. No punch that whipped
Shabash,
out
shabash, shabash, shabash.
Mo'il, but
Peacekeeper
he's engaging,
again.
keeping the peace.
Down 3-4.
Nice. Side 4. Yeah. Okay, breaking it.
Switching position.
Breaking
He's
through
got
his
a
hair.
flash now, right?
Still got the heat intact. Burst coming out for Mo'il. Trying to step. Careful now. Okay, very nice. Good check with the 1-2-3. Plus frames for Jack. Getting his way out of that situation with the smash. Edge Gaming, Peacekeeper didn't work, but the 2-3 did.
Against these strings.
Good break once more. Okay, plus again. Nice check. That was an NT stance jab that he tried to do, but man, Jack is a freaking... Oh my god, he should have gone with the Rage Art, man. Who the fluff?
Gonna get the second round in this next game.
Ah.
They are fighting.
Super high wall smash, waiting for the combo just to make sure.
Yo, Jetta, thank you very much, amigo, man. Much love for $1, man. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very much for the donation, man. I need to move it in the middle. Nice. Yeah, let's keep going.
Commutator.
Thank you very much. Much love to you, Jetta Sahib. Love you. Thank you very much. Just like that, bro. Yes, please. Yes. Okay, now it's locking in. Okay.
So he's got another game to play.
Man, keep fuzzy pairing against Jack, you freaking.
I like that. There we go.
Nice. That's a launch.
That was a punish there. Very nice back three.
Yeah, God tip, man. Thank you very much, buddy. Just like that. Nice. Good one. Stay back. Stay behind. Stay behind.
Dang, you believe?
No.
Yes. Let's go win.
Wow.
4. No, we're not doing 4-3 plus frames again.
Engage.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Nice! Just, we keep rolling with it, bro. Just like this. Rage Art? No, not yet. Oh no, you're risking it big time, man! Edge! What are you doing, man?
Oh my god.
Edgar Chatta, thank you very much, man. Much love. Thank you so much. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, cheese. Away from me! What the fluff was that? Yes. Good, 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 good. Okay, good decision. Burst coming into the play. Nice. You got this. Listen, Edge. This is the best opportunity yet. Okay, yes. Keep it simple. Just like that. Here we go. Some Hwarang emotes in my chat, please, ladies and gentlemen. Give my man, give my friend a little bit of power, you know? Edge Gaming, the guy who's carrying this character on his shoulder.
Final game situation. Winner gets Atif, loser gets Bilal in this Group A.
What a win.
We got this. We freaking got this.
And now you're asking about potential character swap here.
I'm just saying.
I think he sticks with Jack.
We're cooking you, bro.
Well. I think the thing is, he's been doing a lot of down
do this.
He's been calling out a lot of lows, and Edge is finally
Shabash,
starting to
shabash.
adapt to that. So now, how does Mo'il adjust and adapt back to Edge's.
You know what?
adaptations.
Edge was really sick. So he was not even supposed to come to the arena, but he did came to the final day just to meet me at EWC, man. He's such a nice guy, man. He literally came from his hotel to the arena just to see me. That was so wholesome. Nice. Just like that. Edge, we got this, man. Yeah. Plus, nice. Yes! Batamizi! Oh my god! How the heck does that supposed to work? That was a power crush, you freaking Harada, you mother fluffer.
And the parabellum kicks.
That power crush should have worked against the burst. Flip this shit, man. This is such a joke of a game, man. Good punish. Nice JFSR attempt from Edge this time. Yeah, we gotta go low and a perfect.
Man, I didn't even know he had a.
Oh my god, just frame stuff coming out.
Okay.
Nice. Jackhammer again. Oh my god, we're cooking big time. Yes, yes, let's do this combo. Oh my god, good, good, good. Thank god he didn't go for the tough combo. Oh, let's say. Oh my god, what are you doing? That was supposed to be a combo. Oh no, that's gonna get punished. -14. Launch it! And we are done. Edge, let's go.
Set point for Edge now.
It will be insane if grand final between Atif versus Nee and Atif wins the EWC.
Edge looking so much more confident.
Yeah, that'd be sick, man. That'd be sick, you know? Right now, anyone who deserves to win. Yo, Heather with another $1, man. Thank you very much for the donation, man. Nice, nice. We got this, we got this. Oh my god, this was the sickest thing I've ever witnessed, and he drops it. Oh my god. Okay, Peacekeeper, he dash. Nice. Careful. Nice, 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 nice. Edge, don't lose mental here. Just like that, Edge. Just like that. Backlash, no backlashing. Edge, please do optimal combos. What are you doing, man? You could have freaking gotten 2 up forward 3+4 if you had. Yes! Let's go, Edge Gaming!
And he'll be going up against Atif later on today. Mael, nice showing, but he's going down to
yeah, baby.
Wow. Wow.
Let's go.
Look, just imagine, right? And in these trying times, I always
you know,
like
more roaring emojis in the chat, please.
He was playing ridiculous.
Let's
Edge is playing that
go.
much better. That's how you know.
I mean, definitely a lot of experience in the matchup on both sides of that one. Edge, great adaptations to bring it back from behind there and hold on.
Yeah, man, that's
to stay
sick,
in the
right?
upper bracket.
Oh, by the way, I need more subs today as well, because if I just need to make around $20 so I can literally get some I should be able to, you know, like, you know, get my money from Twitch if I just get $20.
Sure, you know, but he kept it close throughout. Well, though, he was making good decisions.
$20 subs, basically,
honestly,
on
looking
Twitch.
pretty good for him. But Edge, you know, he starts that
and then I'll be able to,
right?
you know,
you keep on down,
get my money
you
from
keep on having these
Twitch.
hard ducks. Let me start hitting you with some mids.
Since it's gonna be a wire transfer, so I do have my limit to that. So you know, I'll automatically receive them. But yeah, thank you very much. You know, like for all these donations. You know, as well.
Like this,
Appreciate
make it a close contention match, and no player really ever gets the big
Much
lead.
love.
Yeah, and again,
man,
you know, the
Edge
timing of Edge was so
was so
ridiculous.
good.
I think the timing of him really showed through
Look
right
at
there
this.
with that down 4-2. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
You guys
To
have
hit
no
that down
idea
that
how
time in that
to,
moment. That is ridiculous.
like,
Went ahead
stay
in the closet for the longest time.
stay
and he's like,
calm
I'm ready
against
just to bust this bad boy out down 4-2.
Jack
It's funny because we
with
touched on it
Hornet.
early on, and he definitely pulled it out exactly what he needed to. Mael down a set, but also not out of the running just yet. Still got the
Yo, another one, Heather, you beauty, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Oh, another tip, man. Appreciate it.
Inside the bracket, who's gonna make it out?
You know, I forgot.
Bro, I love this song. This is my Tekken 3 memory, you know, as a kid. This is exactly why I literally just place that music behind it. Thank you very much, Anta, once again, man.
On the nerves. When I tell you, there's no way you're sitting up here confident after.
And by the way, I'm gonna freaking start the donation drive for the next EWT. Oh, sorry, next EWC. I cannot afford to miss this this year. I mean, next year, I beg your pardon. So please, please keep your love coming. You know, that means a lot to me, man.
Going up against Edge.
That means a lot.
Out of the bracket on the upper side.
All right, well, let's get into it. Hopefully everybody at home is enjoying these matches. I'm going to be real. I didn't know we was going to get it like this in game one. In the first group, these guys are sweating.
Man. Dude, this is the Esports World Cup. That's how things go.
Yeah, man, it's too much money on the line. Every time I see how many zeros is up there for the winning, I'm like, geez, dude. I would be nervous just for the case, bro. Just being up on that stage. I'm like, how much money's on the line?
Look, for the intro today, me and you played on the stage, right? It's our first time playing on the stage, and there's just a presence you get on the stage, right? Like, it's...
Yeah, I hate to be
like this. I'm still undefeated on that stage against you, but... You know, it's definitely a good feeling to have.
But you got this. माशाल्लाह तेरा आलू है एज के ऊपर. तुझे पता है कि इसको बंद कैसे करना है. तुझे ये भी पता है कि हम हॉरिंग को कैसे बंद करते होते हैं, राइट? ये सोल ट्रैकर नहीं है, बट जिससे तू एक आधा राउंड हार जाएगा या एक आधा टोकन हारेगा. ये सोल ट्रैकर से भी बोनस हॉरिंग प्लेयर है मेरी जान. You can do it, you know. चेक कर रहे हो भाई की शौकियां.
2025 major wins.
Oh my God.
3 of them. But let's not forget, he's got a bunch of second place finishes as well. That's ridiculous of a stat if you think about it that way.
Stay focused, okay? Anna ही खेलनी है. Anna ही खेलनी है तूने. और मेरी बात सुन. हीट में ताजीम करनी है, वैसे कोई ताजीम नहीं करनी हमने, ठीक है? Only respect Horing in heat, that's all. And power crush through situations when he has you in the wall. Please, I beg you.
Should be a fun one. And you know Atif's gonna be prepared.
Do not give Horing.
That's another.
You know, don't let him, you know, like assert his pressure. That's all.
Who's in this group, regardless of who it is.
थोड़ी सी आवाज हाई करते हैं commentators की. Okay. Let me do it.
Tournaments, the TWTs, the Capcom Cups. You get a chance to know who you're gonna fight. And for me, that makes it consistently harder because there is no way you're gonna be 100% prepared because they're gonna be prepared for you too. But here we go.
ऐसे नहीं लगता डर Horing से लगता है. Exactly. शाबाश बट. हाँ. बंदा.
This has been the storyline of these
EWCs
in general. Pakistan versus Korea.
Good.
Those grand finals twice, back to back out here in Saudi.
And you can see one of the things that a lot of players have started doing, especially is using armor in that situation.
हाय बट हिल गया. यार बट फौरन ही यार इतना खरदमागी क्यों है यार बट इतना जलाली होने की जरूरत नहीं है यार. फौरन ही ओए गुड बट उशार नहीं मिली.
Oh my gosh, bruh.
Yeah. Steve jumped up and down in his seat. He took the chair with him. Here we go, round 2.
Signer, thank you very much.
Starting it off, and look, Ed's already ducking that string, and that is not smart because Anna really does take advantage of that.
यार वो delay पे बैठ गया यार.
I told you, you get an opportunity when you know who's there, you're definitely going to do extra homework. Caddy corner.
But वो warmed up है जरा ध्यान से.
You guys are watching Evo Grand Finals. You know Anna was the character that everyone's paying attention to the most.
ध्यान से.
That's I thought he was going to get the wall.
यार edge को edge मिल गया.
Oh my gosh, but look, there's no heat, there's only
पहला मैच खेलने का.
big damage and he
कोई बात नहीं, but you got this यार. But ठीक है. अब रेजार्ट मार दे. ठीक है.
Because it takes away Edge's gray life plus gives him some health back as well.
All right, let's see.
Good.
Let's see. Hit him with a spotlight. Center stage. Seal it with a kiss. Big damage on the table.
शाबाश. ये चीज elbow तेरा. Good weight. Yes. शाबाश. You got this.
Just with that down 4. It was so far away to even land it.
Shabash.
Oh my gosh, finishes the string. That's one
Mac
of the things
you
that
know
Atif
it.
really did get away with. I'm starting to notice. We saw it at Evo, we're seeing it now.
1,
really
2, 3.
Just to see how you're going to react.
Yes, side will hit from Edge.
Shabash. Tera stomp.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay, engager.
Look at the amount of gray on Edge's side.
Oh, that's going to get launched.
Back 3. Wall
Okay.
might mess up the combo. Not enough for him not to get big
Okay.
hits. Breaks the floor, but
Makes
going
sense.
downstairs where the ghosts hang out.
It's
Two.
party time.
Okay, no. Edge, there was a bad decision, but very nice. Good. Thank you. Please keep making bad decisions.
Oh my God! And he's getting life back too. He still got hit. He uses it.
Dance it.
Are we booming it?
Free the spirits.
Oh no, extra. बट पखल हो गया ये बट मिस्टेक्स कर रहा है इसका मतलब फुल आलू है तेरा इसके ऊपर शाबाश
10 seconds.
ध्यान से शॉट एज को पता है
This is crazy. This is
Edge
just
knows
one round.
this.
Now Edge going up 2-1.
Unbelievable, he knows this.
Group A, winner side finals.
Yo, the talent though. The talent, bro. Oh, yo, look at
NT and a stretch.
They both know
Here
what
we
to
go.
expect from each other.
This dude Edge is getting me hyped just by the
Good.
way he looks right now. It's crazy.
बहुत आला स्टेप राइट पुट फॉरवर्ड 4 को राइट की ही साइड है वेरी नाइस बट यहाँ से प्लीज निकलने ना दें यार प्लीज जनाजा ही निकलना चाहिए अब यहाँ से निकल गया शहजादा ये चीज बट टेढ़ा जरा कॉम्बो सही मारी ठीक हो गया बस ठीक है ये चीज बहुत आला बट मेरी जान फाइनल राउंड तेरे से ज्यादा अच्छा किसी को नहीं खेलना आता यू नो इट और ध्यान से जरा ओए बट उसकी रोटी खुल गई है बस ठीक हो गया और बैठ गया शहजादा तेरा क्रशर बट अनलकी हो गया ओ माय गॉड ऑरेंज
Edge gonna get game number 1 here. Oh my goodness, back and forth.
Yeah.
Whoever took the initiative and kept their offense flowing seems to get the round. Edge locked in, ready to go for game number 2. Atif taking a breath. Getting some water in there.
The epitome of locked in. The epitome of locked. Bro, my man look like he's about to take over the world.
और इनको नर्फ ना करो भाई मेरी बात सुनो एक टेक्निकल कैरेक्टर अगर वो एक मोस्ट ब्रोकन कैरेक्टर के अगेंस्ट इतना टेक्निकली खेल रहा है तो दैट मींस कि उस प्लेयर में कोई बात है यार समझो मेरी बात
Twitter, why not the Brian?
Why not? It's number 1 character, Steve.
All right, let's go. Also, this song, this stage, I love it. I love
but
it.
you got this mashallah you got the hang of it you know what to do in the next game
it's so good
good ओए यार what predictable हो रहा है
That is the name of the game here, technique. There are a lot of
कोई बात नहीं बट गैम्बल किए बगैर गेम भी तो नहीं है ना
call him out by just raw ducking.
यार
Guaranteed throw.
Watch the birdie. What a duck! What a block! The low, the round lead. Edge is looking ridiculous right now, and you
But
can
Crusher
see Atif trying to loosen up.
Yeah, he's definitely a little shook right now, and you can see Edge patient here. Look for those ducks.
बात ठीक है
Good block.
वापस आना
And you can see he's actually ducking the cringe.
यार वो छेड़ गया
And you
यार
still have, you know he's gonna activate. No!
गुड यार बट अपॉर्चुनिटी है मेरा भाई
Got him in trouble, Atif. You cannot let him live. Big damage on
डक
the
पास
board.
इसको यूज ना करिए भी हीट
But really, Edge has plenty of life here, and he's gonna make back so
ध्यान
much
से
as well.
यार बट वेट करना यार अभी वो उसका स्टांस से पार नहीं आया बैठा भी नहीं हाई पे यार
Put the cigarette out.
और बहुत अच्छे बट ये ठीक है बट गुड बहुत आला बट साहब डाउन फॉरवर्ड 1-2 पे नहीं फंसना हमने 1-2 भी मारने हैं यार 1-2 के बाद भी ये स्टैंड शाबाश शहजादा इंगेजर आ गया तेरा ये चीज लाश है बिला बट ठीक है ओए बढ़ के भाई कैमरा मैन दी भी ना
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, good step यार but legendary step यार तेरा
What a block!
good यही फॉर्मूला है but this is the anti-horreng stuff you need to do अब इसको दूसरी फ्लैपी किक नहीं मारने देनी तूने यही जवाब है फ्लैपी किक को बहुत अच्छा एल्बो तेरा कोई बात नहीं कोई बट फजी करना यार फजी नहीं करता तू यही चीज ओए बट छेड़ रहे ओए यार ये क्या गेम है यार
Feeling it. Final round. Set point for Edge over Atif.
Damn, the cameraman ain't even getting hype. You see him bobbing the show.
He's dancing to music.
ये चीज शाबाश मेरा भाई परफेक्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी है पूरा राउंड यार वेट की कर रहे हैं बट ठीक हो गया पूरा कॉम्बो है बट अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वॉल भी मिल गई है बट अल्लाह की मदद है तेरे साथ बता रहा हूं मैं डोंट यस बट ठीक है मार देंगे जब दूसरी बॉल पे लेके जा पूरा कॉम्बो है तेरा ओए यार ज्यादा हिटें हो गई थी बट ठीक है बट उसके पास हीट है इसको मौका ना दें हीट ना यूज करने दें
Oh my god, and he's got heat. He can definitely take to the wall. The next oh my god, what was that combo?
I don't know, he spent the heat smash though. Holding attack.
Oh, what again? Oh, नहीं हुई पट्टी. Oh,
got him. Edge over Atif here.
उसने बट की तरह मैश कर दिया 2-3.
Our first qualifier out of the group stage.
Like I said, if anybody, if it was gonna be anybody, it was gonna be Edge. And I gotta say, you said it, we said it, when you come into
it is what it is,
round
guys.
robin groups, you know they're scouting, they're looking, they're like, how do I open this guy up? How do I open this character up? And a lot of it came from him scouting these lows.
Warang!
I think one of the best things about Anna is
ladies and gentlemen,
that she has that makes you respect her neutral game and her mid game, and it opens up
this
everything
is it.
else. My man Edge was calling out the lows so consistently
yeah.
that you could see Atif was second guessing going to those lows so much.
I mean, you go back to the match with Bilal that Atif had. There were so many lows. Atif was so
I
comfortable
think
with it. Edge
इस मैच में ना
like, you know what? I saw those lows. I'm trying
असल में प्रॉब्लम ये था कि बट डाउन 3-4 की वजह से ना यार ये क्या था ये पनिश देखी थी तुम लोगों ने भाई कमाल पनिश की है एज ने दिस इज टेकन इट ब्रो मैं तुम लोगों को ये बकवास करता रहा हूँ आज भी यही करूंगा मेरी जान जिस गेम में सोल ड्रैगर एक कमेंटेटर ऑनलाइन मैशर आतिफ भट्ट के फैंग को फाइनल में ले आए ना और इतनी पावर से सोल ड्रैगर हार जाए तो वो फिर गेम में कुछ भी नहीं है समझ आ रही है ना एनीवन कैन फकिंग बीट एनीवन इन दिस गेम सो दिस इज इट हॉरिंग ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है ना से ये मैं तुम्हें भी लिख के दे रहा हूँ नहीं आतिफ डिड नॉट प्ले वेल देखो द वे ही पनिश्ड
What a way to start
Edge came prepared.
Edge, I'm like, oh my God.
Atif ने सिर्फ steps के अलावा कुछ नहीं किया. Atif did not punish him mid move other than that, you know, the low sweep. So, bro, it's all comes down to matchup knowledge. You have to lab the shit to the moon and back. Orange still mid, bro. No, upper mid, I must say. I'm not gonna be, you know, a killer of a down player, but I have always said that Orang is A plus character. What makes him a great character, or what makes him viable, is the ignorance of his opponents. That's all. That's it. Write it down, or maybe clip it and share it to the world, because I just, you know, delivered some gem of wisdom for all of you guys. Horeng is Horeng, bro. And this is the first time we're seeing Horeng dominating Tekken in Tekken, you know, since Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Like, he wasn't bad in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 as well. Since Tekken Tag Tournament 2, this is the first time Horeng actually gets to, like, you know, do some damage. He was trash in Tekken 7, by the way.
To try to claim a spot, these guys are still checking buttons, and man, the story is already starting again.
अब बिलाल यार आतिफ भी लूजर में आ गया. बिलाल, give us something to cheer on, man, please. उसके बाद बिलाल का और बट का होगा. इसके बाद यार ब्रैकेटें क्या बन रही हैं यार. Shit, yeah. That's not good, man.
I mean,
यार बट की बट जहाँ पे वो तुम्हें फॉरवर्ड 3 इंगेजर मूव पे राइट फॉरवर्ड 3 करके फॉरवर्ड 4 मार के लॉन्च मार रहा है। तुम्हारे पास कोई ऐसा मूव नहीं था जो हॉरिंग के अगेंस्ट तुम यूज करते। वो राइट फुट फॉरवर्ड में गया, ठीक है, साइड स्टेप लॉन्च मारे तुमने, वो फ्लैपी किक में गया, तुमने आराम से उसको स्वीप मारी है। मेरी जान ऐसे ही जीतते हैं, लेकिन तू प्लस लेके पीछे आ रहा है, ठीक है, और प्लस लेके रिपीटिव हो गया ना तू। कहाँ है वो आतिफ? मेरी जान वही आतिफ चाहिए, गैम्बलर। हमें गैम्बलर आतिफ चाहिए, हमें शराफत वाला आतिफ नहीं चल, आतिफ शरीफ आतिफ नहीं चलता यार, प्लीज। बदतमीज आतिफ चाहिए हमें। हग ब्रो।
I don't feel like Bilal was comfortable in that
I didn't
first
see
set.
that. I didn't see that hug in this game, bro.
And the thing is, even if I look
Not
back,
losers
I was thinking
yet.
about how Bilal was playing that first game. It
अच्छा।
wasn't super committal. He was using a lot of pokes.
अच्छा
a lot
अच्छा
of
अच्छा
slow
अच्छा अच्छा
moves
अच्छा
to
अच्छा
keep us
ठीक है,
forward,
समझ
just to
गया।
see if he was going to move around. And that
कोई
kind
बात
of
नहीं
made
यार,
Atif freeze up
it
and
is
play a little
inevitable.
differently.
You know, we
And
saw
that's why I
that
feel like
coming.
he was
Let's
playing so
not
well.
be,
Atif obviously,
let's not,
regathered
you know,
himself, came back,
ruin
and was
our
able to
mood.
steal the game. And it
The
wasn't
thing
just
is
convincing,
that
but what happens when
this
you,
is
if you
a
potentially have
game
to fight
in
Bilal
which
again, you know
anyone
he's gonna
can
be
beat
prepared.
anyone.
You know he's going to be a lot
If
more calm,
if
especially
Soul
if he
Dragger
can
can
win
beat,
over Mario.
if Soul Dragger can bring knee in the final round, so that's the game for you guys.
I mean, I feel like there's no way he's
And वो भी नी का फैंग, सीजन 1 फैंग को मैं फाइनल राउंड में ला रहा हूँ 2-2 गेम्स में यार। ये गेम शिट है मेरी जान। नी को पता नहीं चल रहा कि सोल ड्रैगर को कैसे टैकल करना है, समझ आ रही है? तो बेटा आतिफ को कैसे, आतिफ और ये एज तो फिर कोई टॉप प्लेयर थे ब्रो। अच्छा, now if Bilal beat Mo'il and Edge, then Atif have a chance. Oh, okay.
It's literally the first
ठीक
group.
हो गया।
We've got 8 groups in total. This is just Group A.
Okay, I've begun to understand. Rule मुझे नहीं लग रहा कर पाएगा वो इस बार। इंशाल्लाह पर दुआ करो ना यार, नर्वस लग रहा है बहुत। हाँ यार, प्रेशर बहुत होता है, you know, being the best।
Nice cannonball straight, not going to be enough open chest.
देखो जो एरोगेंट होगा ना अपने क्लेम्स में, आप अच्छी एनर्जी नहीं दे रहे, आतिफ दिस एंड आतिफ दैट ना करो, ठीक है? दुआ करो यार अपने बॉयज के लिए। मैंने तुम लोगों को पहले कहा है मेरी जान, वी आर द वन जो कि हम यहाँ पे बैठ के उनको चीयर करके हम उनको अपनी एनर्जी, अपनी पावर्स भेज रहे हैं यहाँ पे दुआओं की शक्ल में, ठीक है ना? हम ट्विटर पे जाके ट्रैश टॉक ना करना शुरू कर दें। माशाल्लाह ये है हमारे हाथ में कि हम उनके लिए दुआ करें, उनको अपनी बेस्ट लक दें। ये चीज बिलाल मेरी जान, लाश निकाल दे, गुस्सा है अब तुझे, निकाल। पहला मैच तेरा बट के साथ आना ही नहीं चाहिए था, इस गुस्से में मार इसको, इतना मार कि इनकी लाश निकल जाए। अच्छा था मोइल मार देता। हाँ यार सही बात, ये बात तो डेफिनेटली प्रूवन हो गई यार।
First person I've actually seen call it out.
कोई नहीं, गुड पनिश बिलाल।
I guess he thought he had the counter, finishes the string, blocks the orbital.
नहीं है ना यार,
side step was gonna save him. Bilal has had an eye for
ठीक
these
है बिली,
rolls.
आराम से कह रही है तेरा।
We saw it versus Atif, we're seeing it here versus Mario.
ये चीज, ओए यार, बिलीव इन योरसेल्फ बिलाल। क्या कर रहा है यार? Yes, start freaking believing in yourself, man. Don't self-doubt your shit, man. Most of the time Bilal is losing because of his self-doubts, man.
The low parry from Bilal have been on point all day today.
बहुत आला ये चीज।
What a punish.
Oh my goodness.
बिली बॉल आ गई जरा ध्यान से। ओ बढ़ गए भाई। ओ गुड, बिली चांस है, बिली चांस है, यहाँ से ना जाने देंगे इनको। अगला राउंड नहीं है, यही है राउंड। ओए होए होए, मार फॉलो अप यार बिली, यार बढ़ गए यार। इस मूव के बाद ये क्या है यार? स्नेक आई फिलर ने दलील करा दिया है यार।
trapped in the corner right now.
यार बिली
Armors his way out of there.
पहली हो गई ये स्टेप तो साइड वॉक करना है यार.
Wow.
Great break.
ओ बढ़ गए बिली ध्यान से फाइनल आ गया. अब ना दे इसको गेम. मैं बता रहा हूँ बिली ये चीज ग्रेट पनिश. आए यही है प्लान बिली. आराम से मेरी जान. यार ग्रिल करो उसे यार. पक्की यार लानत होगी बिलाल यार. पक्के कॉम्बो मारो यार. ये नहीं है ओकियों का टाइम यार. क्या कर रहा है बिली यार. पक्की बॉल मार यार. ओकी के चक्कर में पड़ गया यार बिली. Knowledge is your enemy, yaar. We understand you have the greatest knowledge of Brian, bro. I understand this. Please. We don't need to see everything right now. We just need to see the fucking optimal combo.
We saw versus Atif, so I'm interested to see what he's going to change up
Please.
in this matchup. Going up against a player like Moyo, who's so prepared, it seems.
Yeah, when I do those re-streams with the STL events, Bilal is in my chat a lot of times.
Back
I know
dash.
he has the experience watching these players and studying the tapes.
Muscle memory बना रहा है.
Yo, shout outs to Bilal, man. I'm a big
Bilal
fan of
doesn't
his
know
too, man. Always
don't
says
get
hello,
upper.
always striving to be better.
No, bro. He
definitely
does.
in a situation now where he could.
It's
be
just that
eliminated,
you know,
so
like you have to be
heart goes
fluent
out
with
to him,
that
but,
meat,
you know,
with
Mayo's
that
like, yo,
particular
I'm trying to
move,
close
and
this
it's
out. I'm
not
trying to
easy
cash
to
this
land
check.
that move every time.
If you go back to EWC
Jack is so
last
top
year,
tier. Jack
so
is an
many
jackass.
opponents
I
going
must say
0-2,
that.
like,
He's
you
freaking
hate to see it, but at this level,
top
of
tier.
game, someone's gotta go
Absolutely.
0-2, and you're
Where
gonna see
is
some of the biggest names in Tekken.
where is the combo? That's what I'm
it
saying,
wouldn't matter
Chan.
who you are. It don't even matter the games. Your favorite player might go 0-2.
There'll be 8 of them here out of 30. Think about
Man,
that.
that's not
what's wild
good.
to think about.
Back to the same stage.
Shabash, Billy.
Bilal has
Billy,
to change the
we
outcome
go
of this
past that
match.
shit,
He
man.
starts it off well.
Fuck
Big
negativity,
combo,
man.
but he can get the wall if
We
he
stay
plays it right.
positive, bro. We freaking cook.
Use that forward 4-1 if they're whiff on it.
Okay. Okay, we're keeping the Oki style. I like that.
Get up. Okay, stays on the ground.
Oh yes. Get the fluff out of here. Stay on the ground. Billy pissed. I like the pissed Billy, please.
Put it in your favor.
Nice. Thank you
And
very
now
much.
throw. I like that. He's starting to notice that Mario is going for a lot of
Oh
the
my
bubble.
God, he
can
challenged
throw
it.
the armor, and it's going to be a counter hit,
Just
so
like
they ain't
that.
going to even be able to do nothing about it.
Nice. UCB one there. We swinging right now.
Catch it. Rocket kick.
Stop right. Oh my gosh, out of range with it too.
Careful.
Oh. Gonna hit.
Careful here.
Oh, बहुत अच्छा step. लेकिन लानत है smash पे यार. ओए होए होए बिल्ली मारो सुपर खत्म करो इसको बस.
Wow.
यार इस मूव की क्या रेंज है. इतना बदतमीज है ब्राइन. अल्लाह माफी यार.
So what you gotta do, I mean, think about it. On the other side, you saw Miles
Jack
doing red
also
bonus
has a
straight, and he's
bigger
got to
hurt
win.
box. That's
So he's
why
got
it
to
was
wake up with a
easier to
cannonball.
land
What's
on
the worst thing
Jack.
I get a counter launcher, yay.
Okay, starts with a low.
Punish.
I like it though. You got to be a lot more.
Oh, nice delay,
You
Billy.
got to take your turn back, especially the way Mario's playing.
Billy.
Offense is looking really strong, really mixing up the lows as well. And
Good
just a
duck.
great mix of using like his power crush.
Oh,
Tilt-a-whirl,
what a game.
backbreaker. That's got to be one of the most.
बिल्ली
devastating
गोडा
throws.
करा दे यार इन्नू.
Well, looking
ठीक हो गया.
fantastic this round, but here another counter hit throw.
ओ बहुत ही अच्छे बिल्ली. नाइस रॉ एक्टिवेशन. पर ठीक हो गया.
Wow, Bilal's definitely
गई स्मैश इसकी. पर ठीक है बॉल में ले जा. प्रेशर कर इसको. अनब्लॉकेबल बेबी. ओ लानत हो गई. 1-4. ओ यार रेजा. बहुत आला.
3 rounds straight for game number 2 for Bilal to tie things
ये
up
वाला
here in the
बिलाल
lower
चाहिए
bracket.
मेरी जान.
Getting a lot more comfortable here. You
यही
can see
चाहिए
we
बिलाल
talked
हमें.
about how much more fluid he
ताज़ीम
looks in
नहीं
this
करने
game.
का टाइम.
Uh-oh, Mael. My man, he gets into the thinking mode. Dude instantly sticks his tongue
We
out.
have
I don't
no
get it. I
time
don't get it.
to
And we
respect
talked about
our
it before,
opponents.
right? The Jack versus Brian matchup. On paper, a lot of people say it's better for
We
Brian.
just slay,
Doesn't
bro.
usually play out
That's
that
what
way.
we're good at,
And
remember?
what happened here, final game situation. Moyle has the opportunity to switch
We do
characters.
this,
He does
bro.
have a victory. He's been running in tournaments. After
Yo,
you get 3-0
Sinister,
here
what's
in
up?
game 2, is that where you
Welcome to the
switch?
stream.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because Moyle
That finger tap to me looks like thinking. He's thinking about it.
Bilal looking a lot more confident, like I said before. And you can see him mulling over the details. Still at the character, at the stage select screen. So I'm curious if we actually will get a character switch. The
फिलहाल
cameraman
छोटी स्टेज आ गई है.
with the guessing game. I'm not sure. We don't
जैक
even
को
know now.
मिडल ऑफ द स्टेज बांध के रख. ये तुझे बॉल पे ना लेके जाए.
And we're going to space.
प्लीज. क्रशर मारने पड़े मारो। हाँ बस ठीक हो गया। और साइड स्विच भी नहीं करते यार तुम लोग ग्रैब डाल के वॉल से। ओ शहजादा बिलाल मेरी जान लाशे आजम है ये। कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। हाँ आजा पीछे पीछे। हाँ ओह यस that's what we do bro just like that। बदतमीजी is the way to go। बढ़ गए भाई रॉ डाउन फॉरवर्ड 2 मार दी है और जैक कुत्ते को हमेशा लॉन्च मिलता है यहाँ। बिली ध्यान से गुड ओए नहीं बिली ये हमेशा एंड पे ये मारता है जरा ध्यान से। बिली ध्यान से। ओ लानत ऐसा ब्लॉक यार। हाँ मारने पड़ेंगे क्रशर मार मार क्रशर प्लीज मार। कोई मसला नहीं है मेरी जान यही तरीका है इस गेम को खेलने का। ओ लखती लानत हो गई भाई। कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं। हाँ बस ठीक है कोई नहीं कोई नहीं कोई नहीं बिली बॉल तक नहीं आना इसने। ओ ले गया कुत्ते का मंकी। ये चीज आए हाय हाय तेरा गेटअप चैट बिली गिव मी अ फुल कॉम्बो प्लीज। ये है चिट तेरा। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है यार बिली प्रिडिक्टेबल हो रहा है ना। गुड ध्यान से। शाबाश You got this. You freaking got this.
Take aim and execute.
You got this, baby. You got this. शाबाश शाबाश एक राउंड है।
Is lava. All right, here we go.
ओ तेरी भी मैं बढ़ गई। लानत है यार। रट्टा देखो यार क्या गेम है यार। रट्टे राउंड है इसमें। हमेशा जैक ने जीतने के लिए राउंड ऐसे शुरू करना होता है। बहुत आला एंगेजर तेरा। आए यार उसके क्रशर से पहले कैसे पड़ गई है यार। बिली ध्यान से। ठीक है हम आजा मिड में। बहुत अच्छा किया। बस ठीक है 12 की पनिश हो जानी है इसको। जेट जेट ये भी ठीक है इवन बेटर। बहुत आला आराम से खूबसूरत कैरी तेरा। Simplicity is the way to go, Billy. यार, Billy almost there. शाबाश Billy. Baha, I hope. Let's go, Billy. Shazada. You got this, bro. We got this, bro.
Big challenge ahead of him, but he also just
we got this.
Challenge right here.
We got this. Let's freaking go, amigo.
Staying with the jack, and look, we saw it work out in the first game. That red bubble bait, and did not work out the last time when he needed it the most. Bilal pumping his brakes. He's like, nah, bro. He's like, where do I go?
Meri
you
jaan.
staying here because you got to play again right now.
I think he wants his key. He's like, I eliminated him, right? I want that key. I want that totem.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
You got this, Billy.
Man, shout outs to Bilal, bro. My man was playing his heart outs right there. Absolutely eliminates Mael.
Man, Mael, such a great competitor, but going to be going 0-2 here at EWC 2025.
Jeez, man.
And let's take a look back at some of the replays of this one. This
was
intense, very close. Obviously, both players set that low bracket, came out swinging, trying to win.
देखा?
Man, look, first off,
चांद मुझे बता के सेम प्लान नहीं किया उसने जीतने के लिए। स्टेज के मिड में रखो जैक को और जैसे ही भाई शोखी मारे प्रेशर मारने वाली रखो इसको पावर क्रश और इसको इसकी औकात में रखो। जैक को मारने का इससे बड़ा कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं।
And even between, after he lost game 1 of this set, he took that big long break, right? You know, he held his eyes together.
यार बिलाल खुद हॉरन खेलता रहा एक टाइम पे। बिलाल को पता तो है हॉरन का, लेकिन ये मैं भी एक तुम्हें बता दूं कि मेरा जाके अपना ग्राफ देख लो। एज अ हॉरन प्लेयर ऑनलाइन में खेलता रहा हूं। I have a win ratio of 70% against Brian players.
Join Mo
So,
on the sideline.
Horeng
No longer
does
in the running for that big
threaten
prize money, that big prize cash out.
Brian's.
First,
But at
you
the
gotta say
same
goodbye
time,
to your
having
key
a
and the
lot
play.
of experience,
Look how he's looking at it. Yeah, like he's
Brian
basically watching it rise in the
Bilal
air.
definitely knows how to take down, you know, Horeng.
Oh, the smile. He's
All
like,
the
yeah,
way
look at
in,
it.
we
I'm
break
crushing
it, bro.
dreams right now.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Edge.
He ain't even looking, just walked away. Oh.
Bro, there's a whole
I'm satisfied
freaking
with
graveyard
what
of
I've done.
all
What
of
I've
these
done,
triangles with
Send up the
their
next opponent.
names written on top.
Dang.
Name engraved on top,
Cameraman
to be
right
precise.
Ooh, boy. And now the run back that we saw earlier today.
We
this
got
was match
this.
1 of Group A.
चलो
Now to qualify the group to be eliminated.
बस एज भी उड़ेगा इंशाल्लाह मैं तुम्हें कह रहा हूँ आज एज उड़ेगा
You know he's had time to think about it. And now you see Bilal instantly going back to the oh man, oh man, oh man.
He knows he can do it. And he knows, I mean, if you're in his shoes, you got to believe that he knows he did not play to his full potential in that first set today.
Mm-hmm. No, 1000%.
दी बढ़ गए यार
Okay.
कि हमें हमेशा किस सिचुएशन में डाल देते हैं
Look at
यार
that.
Yo,
When
he
you
switched it up.
RPS, he's like, wait a second, I've got the mental advantage now.
And you saw what happened? Atif tried to match him. He's like, oh, I know you're going to go. So he's like, you know what? I know you're going to do that. Scissors to kill the paper, even though you just lost. Oh, my gosh. This is so sick. Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Man.
A lot on the line here.
Yo, real talk, tweet it out if you guys are watching this.
Yes.
Let me know what you guys are thinking. Did you have Bilal making it this far? Did you have Ma'il making it this far? Did you have Edge making
जो
it out
जीतेगा
on
वो
the
top
side?
16 में जाएगा
Because I love when the chat is wrong. Let's get into
बस
it.
यार
though.
बटन ने अपने आप को बड़ी गंदी सिचुएशन में डाल दी
Also for that club
और
championship,
बिलाल ने भी
super important for Atif to qualify out here. Let's see if he can get it done here.
Man, these matches have been crazy. Man, I can't believe how crazy these matches have been. First group, Evo second place
यार
up
क्या
there.
यार
Playing
बट
amazing the
क्यों
whole
डाला
time.
इस
Especially
सिचुएशन
if you
में
go back
यार
and just watch that Evo run. But now, potentially on the chopping block to go home, joining Mayo as one of the first
Yes,
players
round
eliminated
robin
here for
नहीं
the
है इस
Tekken
बार.
side of things at EWC. And like you said, man, Rip pointed out, a lot of your favorite players might be going 0-2 here.
Yeah, it is absolutely wild. Extremely competitive environment here at the Esports World Cup.
Let's see
Steve
what
is
happens.
literally enjoying
Let's see
this
what character. You think we'll get the Brian?
soundtrack.
From Bilal, I think we will, Steve.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, all right. Okay, I see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
इंशाल्लाह जीतेंगे हम
See
ये
Atif, he knows. Man, one of the things I really like about Atif, my man actually be talking to himself. He's like, nah, bro, we got to pick this up. We got to change this around.
Maybe it's like the Green Goblin, you know? It's like, pick the Brian.
Yeah, pick the Brian. You got to show him.
shit man
Last time they met.
9 heat engagers versus 1. You got to find some heat engagers, Bilal. All you got are heat burst? Nah, man, engage are way better. You get the gray health back, guaranteed.
And I like these stats. Highest damage combo between the two. We know the Anna just be dumping damage. But Brian, no spring chicken either. My man does a lot of damage.
आतिफ मेरी जान तुम्हें अब ये जीतना पड़ना है
input to get it. But definitely
because
still,
you know
still a
that
attention player. But that's one of the reasons I really respect
there is still an
unquenched
thirst of you winning something big after a while. I understand it's not easy to be number 2 all the time, but my dude, you need to break this freaking curse, man. Please, let's break this shit, man.
He's a character loyalist. He's been playing this character forever. And now he gets a chance to move forward
But
out of the
I
group
pray
stage
that the
if
better
he can
player,
get
whoever
past
is
Atif.
going to go far, should win this set.
Ain't gonna make it easy.
And
Atif, like I said
whoever is
before,
going
man,
to give
I'm
Pakistan
arguing
a
with who's
solid
the best,
position
who's
should
the
win
best in
this.
the world between
That's all I
Arslan and
care
Atif,
about
bro.
at this point, I
Those are the
guess.
2 I'm looking at right now.
Yo, Nomi's in the
I don't want to bring that
chat.
up on the mic, Steve.
Oh, okay.
अपने ही फौजी
I would go
अपने
with Arslan.
फौजी को आलू डालेगा
He can't
यार
be
अब
best
यही
unless
तो
he
मैं
beats
तुझे
That's
कह
true.
रहा हूँ
Hey, look, I completely agree.
ये आलू आई जाने अब
So
जीता
let's just say theoretically
जीता होता है
that's your
इसको तो
training.
शायद बिलाल
And they know all your
Aye,
ins
aye,
and outs.
aye,
And obviously, I
aye,
guess it doesn't
aye,
matter because it's all about who gets the W. How do you switch the mindset to
हॉरिंग
play
की
a
प्रैक्टिस
training
ना
partner
होना
to
सिर्फ
win.
और सिर्फ
the tournament, right?
in a
सोल ड्रैगन
tournament.
का कसूर है
I
बकवास
talked to
बंद
Arson
करो
about that Evo Grand Final set. And I asked him why the Anna, you know, especially
आज
after
तो मैंने ये देखो तुम लोगों को मेरे पे यकीन नहीं है
And he's like, well, I thought I just tried on the two-piece
ये
side for
देखो
one game. I'm like, what? So he just has a mentality that's different.
तुम्हें
And
ओहो
obviously,
ये क्या खोल
if you want anyone's tournament mentality, you want it to be Arslan. He makes the right decisions. That's why he's won 6 Evo titles.
If you guys don't
look,
believe
one of the
me
best players
ये देखो
in the world for a reason. I mean, the best. If we're talking about Arslan, the titles
बिली
are
कहाँ है
unique.
बिलाल
But here we go.
Oh, sorry, John
EWC
का है, John.
definitely has not been the kindest to
John
Atif in the past,
Ding
especially
भी आज
considering last year what we saw
से भी
once
बात
again an
हुई।
unexpected turn of events toward the end
ठीक
there
है
with Ulsan.
ये देखो पूरे का पूरा यार ये मेरे बट को भेजना चाहिए था मैं ये फील कर रहा हूँ खुदा पाक की कसम ये देखो पूरा हॉरिंग फिट करने का
इसका मतलब तुमने सीरियस ले लिया हॉरिंग को चलो मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई और दूसरा ये कि डाउन बैक 4 जो है ना ठीक है वो
पूरे के पूरे मैंने
उसके बाद स्टांस में ज़्यादा नहीं जाना जब दिल करे तब जाना है ठीक है और जो है
And Bilal qualified for Esports World Cup through a playoff series. Right? It's one of those situations where there's so many spots, only so many spots available, and he was in a tie-break situation, had to do the playoffs, and he came out of there with the dub. So that's how he qualified. He barely made it through.
Yo, ball crusher, what's up, man? Good to
and
see
now
you,
he has
man.
a chance to eliminate Atif, which is just crazy.
I mean, look, once again, we talk about like players who go head to head, and I would love a stat for how many people who has actually beaten Arslan in tournament. I would love to know that stat. And the same goes for Atif.
Is in angry mode
like
right now.
And with the added caveat of removing
यार बस
Arslan
नजर
from that
लग गई
count.
आतिफ
I
को
would love to see
ये जो
that.
सऊदी
Even on
लीग
the
भी
side of
खेला
Arslan as
उड़ा
well, I
दिया
would love
उनको
to see the stats for
एग्जीबिशन
that.
में भी
Yo,
उड़ाया
Carl,
सब
where you
को
at? Give me the
उसने
stat.
समझ आ रही है
John Doing? I'm sure he's one of them.
ये पिछले
Yeah,
2
that's
दिन पे
actually
वो
facts.
इतना ट्विटर
But
पे
you gotta
बेचारा
count that. You
डिस्कस
really
हुआ
have
है
to look at that. And it's
पता
one of
नहीं
the
नजर
reasons
लग
we
गई
look at
उसको
John Dane
बेचारे
to be
को
one of the most successful players versus like that Pakistan play style. He's shown it time and time again, and now we're looking at edge. That's why you see these players get so excited if they get a W over a Pakistan player. It's obvious that they are the strongest region in the game right now, and getting a dub means a lot for your momentum. And it just means, like, people don't talk about this, the unphysical side of knowing that you're getting better and starting to understand the game. If you take a look at the groups.
Yeah, Atif 2 over. Bilal kicking off that Edge 2-1 Royal. Set of our winner side match, which was Edge versus Atif. 2-0 Edge qualifying out into the
ये
playoffs.
है अब भाई वो तो
We move on down to that lower bracket elimination
playoffs
matches.
में already
Bilal,
qualify
Moel,
कर
we
गया
just saw that one go
यार
down. Moel eliminated by Bilal, which of course sets up this run back where he was 2-0 earlier by Atif.
Well, nerves were there before. Bilal looking a lot more confident. And right now, you can see Atif really thinking about it. Like, you can see it just on his face, like, yo, what do I need to do to get this W? But it's definitely not out of his wheelhouse. But it's not out of Bilal's wheelhouse either. And, man, I feel like this is so appropriate. Two super strong, what do they call these in Final Fantasy 16 again? There you go, the icons going head to head.
And something's up. Well, this is not going to be the game.
Okay. Yeah, probably just get the kill starting off. 1-2-1 to close it out.
Round 2.
I think they have to go back to the reset and actually.
नजर is so real अच्छा बुरी नजर
Bus, you know, I don't know, in this situation, when it slows in, you think you're about to play, and then he doesn't play, I feel like it
भाई बट ने अपने haters से तारीफ करवाई भी है बट उस लेवल का प्लेयर है
Bro, I was leaning forward like I was about to play. Oh,
you think they picked that same stage yet?
I mean, I feel like they have to.
I feel like they should.
Yeah.
I'm down. I like that stage.
I like that stage too, actually. And on top of that, the explosions in the background, the floor blast once you get to the final part of the stage, all very big game changers. I would love to see who's going to initiate first.
Man, this is such a high-stakes environment.
Dude, this is a high-stakes match right here.
Yeah, I mean,
one of these guys are done.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in this sort of a tournament, where it's $1 million prize pool, you want everything to be perfect before you go into your elimination match.
Yeah. I need sound working. Atif hit the thumbs up.
And Bilal standing up. He shook hand like, all right,
yeah,
ready to play. I thought it was like, they look like the opposite way. All right, GG's, you got me.
All right.
बट के hater कौन है?
One more time.
वो बट के कोई एक hater है. हेटर नहीं है, हासिद है वो बेसिकली।
All right, here we go.
इंटरनेशनल बड़े बजूके से शुरू हुआ।
Bazookas everywhere. Okay, and his,
oh my gosh, that's so risky.
And I like when Bilal is playing this way. It feels like it's so
ओए
counterproductive.
यार नॉकडाउन खत्म साइड से वन पे
यार पहले नहीं पता था मुझे।
Oh man, Atif let out a big sigh right there. That's gonna be the wall. Joshua.
दम करवा ले कल।
Okay.
जमशेद।
Snake Eyes low, but gets full crouch load. Is that enough depth, heat, and rage? I think it is. No, he's gonna live. I think. Yeah.
ओए बॉल नहीं मिली यार, बढ़ के बहुत आला यार बट
the lows, the mids, they can definitely be
यार
interchangeable.
बट फिलहाल लंबी रेस का घोड़ा है हमारा, you know, we know that, you know, Atif is someone who can literally, you know, like pull off from the loser side as well. But for now, I think the whole, oh my god,
he's gonna win.
It's done and dusted.
And just does not hold back. Booty bump, close it out. Another one, 2 rounds.
I don't think Atif का कोई hater होगा, even Koreans or Japanese. ओए भाई प्रॉब्लम उसके हेटर्स के नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम ये है कि ओवरऑल ना ये खास तौर पे अमेरिका और यूरोप जो है ना, ये बेसिकली ओवरऑल पाकिस्तानियों से सड़ते हैं, क्योंकि ये बेचारे वानाबीज बन के रह गए, इनके कोई रीजन के प्लेयर जब जीत ही नहीं रहे, समझ आ रही है, तो वो ये लोग जीत के भाई पूरा वीक जो होता है ना, इन्होंने ट्विटर पे याशी करनी होती है, समझ आ रही है, सेल्फ सेंटर्ड लोग हैं ये बड़े। But it's good long run, हाँ। बिलाल might choke later, yes। तो बिलाल हमें वो बंदा चाहिए यार जो आगे तक जाए।
Always Selma Hayek.
But man, not looking good for Bilal here. 3 games straight against Bilal.
ऐसे ही है, मतलब कि यार इतनी हसद, और पता क्या, देखो मेरी बात सुनो, टेकन ग्लोबली एक बहुत बड़ी गेम है, ठीक है, मैं किसी अगर कस्बे में मुरीदके में टेकन खेल रहा था ना, तो इसका मतलब कि बेटा टेकन और प्लेस्टेशन 1 पहुंचा हुआ था वहां पे, ठीक है, इसी तरह पूरी दुनिया के हर कस्बे तक टेकन इज द मोस्ट बेट गेम ever.
We're going to the evil
if
arena.
anyone owns a console, they are bound to have it taken, or else their console is next to a shit, man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why the limelight, the whole limelight has, you know, have been stolen by Pakistanis. And that's what they don't like about our region.
Looking so strong.
Counter पे टू लग गया था यार कोट।
Outstanding one. Hold up.
He needed that.
बहुत आला।
Bilal has 0 gray health because there's all pokes from Atif. 0 gray health.
ठीक हो गया, अच्छी एक्टिवेशन आई। ओए चबाड़े तोड़ मुके। यार कितना अनलकी रह गया बेचारा।
I'm tilting for you, bro.
ओए गलत स्टेप।
Interrupted off the wall. Flip kick for Atif, round 1, game 2.
पता क्या किया था? इससे क्या था? साइड स्टेप डक।
Yeah, started around 3 against Atif, not looking like a good idea. Wall booming around. We're going this way.
Yeah. ठीक हो गया। Oye,
that could have been such a big punish. Spring kicks are more punishable now as well.
Oye,
good job.
Billy so unlucky, man. Even having stepped such an important move, he couldn't really get a forward 4 in that situation. I feel like forward 4 is very slow. What is the startup frame of forward 4 again?
Yeah, Atif has Bilal on elimination point right now.
Oh, what a game, भाई. बट गुस्से में आ गया भाईजान. बट ने कोई माफी नहीं देनी है, मैं तुम लोगों को अभी बता रहा हूँ। बट फुल गुस्से में है भाई। किथे तेरा क्रशर बिलाल? पता नहीं। ओ लगेगा। हाँ गुड। अच्छा 15 है, ठीक है। वही मैं सोच रहा हूँ। 15 की यार। Forward 4.
Oh, that orbital was a good idea, but the full count down fortune should be enough damage. Atif looking to eliminate Bilal.
And Atif makes it out Oh
Shabash,
my
bud.
gosh. Atif eliminates Bilal, and then we see Edge make it out. Two of our players already going home. We went from 32 to 30 just like that.
Bilal eliminated.
But का pressure देखो
but
जरा मुंह
Edge
पे.
and Atif will be advancing to the playoff stages.
Oh man, and another key has to get crushed. Those are the rules of the game. Would you watch it? if somebody crushed your key?
I would just
But
go.
बेचारा
Yeah,
बिलाल
I'm literally booking a plane
की
tonight.
crush करेगा यार.
There it is.
Dang, you gotta give up your key, bro.
Gotta do it.
Man,
That's
Atif
allow you to
always
play.
seems
How sad
so
it
stressed,
is.
bro.
GG's
He seems
Bilal.
so stressed once the game's over. Talking to it like afterwards, he's like, "Yo, bro, it was crazy." I hate that her mix-up is so good from Crouch.
Yeah, and that was the problem, right? Bilal had the life lead there, and he just ate the mix-up. And then the perfects are coming through. Bilal, again, had the side steps, but not doing small punches, right? He wanted something big always.
एक मिनट रुको मैं जरा कुछ खाने के लिए लेके आता हूँ. मेरी बस हो रही है.
2-1, could have had 1-4, etc. And great positioning there from Atif.
Man, and had the back four and just didn't get the wall splat out. Who knows how this could have turned out had he got that proper combo and just not prepared to deal with the lows. And this is one of the things we saw him playing back further for at first is because, man, reacting to that is just really hard.
So Atif advancing over Bilal. And now it's time for him to crush Bilal's key. Bilal, thanks for joining us here at the EWC. But your run is over.
Bro, that camera angle, my man looked like he was on a construction site right
Took
there.
out the corner off it, too.
Billy's like, yeah, take that.
Man, he looks like he's hurt.
That's right.
I broke my friend's key. It's his heart, bro.
I had to, though. I had to.
I don't got to play him anymore, right?
He's like, but good riddance.
Peace.
I'm out.
Oh, my goodness. 2 Koreans, 2 Pakistan in Group A, and we got one of each qualifying out.
And of course, coming up next, we're going to the next group. iMusician going up against Ilias coming up next. And this is gonna be a good match. iMusician just found out recently, just finished his actually military stint. So we were talking about how strong he was, how strong Yoshimitsu is. That's something that he kind of missed out because season 1 Yoshimitsu was definitely a terror. But that is going to come on the other side of the break. Guys, it has been a pleasure casting this first group, but we go on to the next group, and it's going to happen on the other side of this break. EWC 2025 Tekken 8 continues right after this.
Oh.
Bump.
At the end of the day, this is Tekken, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the most volatile Tekken game to date, and I feel like I'm not even a competitive guy, but to be honest, even if I win or lose, there's no sense of accomplishment in this game because anyone can beat anyone in this game, apparently. So,
with the Jack 8, but just fell short in both sets, actually, unfortunately. So I want to talk to him a little bit about what he feels he could have done differently against his 2 opponents. The first question is, of course, that Edge set. I mean, there were moments of hope for him. It did look promising at one point, but then Edge managed to clutch it out. What does he feel he could have done different in that set?
Loser side in
일단 머리 선수 첫 번째
yeah,
질문으로는 일단 첫 번째 경기에서 사실
tiebreaker वाली situation का क्या scene है? Tiebreaker है
해내면서 좀 아쉽게 역적패를
इस
당했어요.
format
그래서 엣지 선수와의 경기에서
Any
좀
Yoshiman
다르게
here?
좀 하고 싶다면 좀 어떤 걸 좀 달리했을지 궁금합니다.
마지막 라운드에서
Cairn
제가
now
조금 많이 수비적으로 견디다가 결국 이제
But is after
부러지는
everyone's
상황이
but now.
나왔는데 아무래도 좀 더 받아주지 않고 조금
man,
더
GG's
공격적으로 했으면
Bilal.
어땠을까 싶습니다.
So in that last round, I tried to be too defensive and try
Yes.
to tank it, but I think I should have been more aggressive. So I think
See
that
that?
would be the part
What
that I
is
could
the
do
regret? I
differently.
should have been
Great
very
segue to my
aggressive.
second question,
So,
which is about the Bilal
Soul
set, because I
Dragon
noticed
is
his
the
approach
best
changed
Tekken 8
from round to
player.
round. There were
Because
sets where he
I
was a
don't
bit more
even
defensive,
care if
sorry,
I
rounds in the
lose.
set where he was a bit more defensive,
And I
then
play
towards the end,
aggressive
especially, he
all
started
the
to start
time
with windy haymakers,
without
he started just going
respecting
ham
my
and being a bit more
opponents.
aggressive, which paid
And
off. I
I
noticed when he was
mash
more aggressive, he
hard
seemed to have
at
a
this
better,
game,
you know,
and
he had
that's
better
the
momentum,
best
he had
way
better
to
control,
play this
and so
game.
on. What did he
Mash
feel Bilal
like
did
never
really well in
before.
that set?
마침 그래서
Takedown
또
commentary
빌랄
कर रहे हैं
선수와의
आप.
또 대결에서는
Well, if I'm
좀,
hired, I
생각보다 많이
will.
스타일을 맵마다 또 라운드마다 바꾸시면서 또 수비적이라고 할 때는 수비적에다가
But
또 공격적으로 또
I'm
바로
hopeful.
몰아붙이시면서 이득을 거둘 때도
But
많이 있으셨어요.
if
근데 그
they
점을
don't
좀
hire
빌랄
me, then
선수가
you
좀
know.
어떤 부분에서 더 잘해서 좀 파괴를 하셨다고
You know
생각하는지
it.
궁금합니다.
이제 비랄 선수의 이제 주력 기술인 이제 마하 펀치를 이용해서 원거리 견제를 상당히 잘 했었고 마지막에 이제 제가 이득권을 주고 있는 상황에서 레이지 아츠를 사용했는데 좀 불운하게도 하필 숙이면서 레이지 아츠가 나가는 바람에 제가
Mohammed Faisal, thank you very much for the subscribe. Really appreciate it, man. I hope you're having a good day, afternoon, evening. Where are you from?
2대 1대
Oh, you're
2가
from
됐고
Pakistan,
거기에서
right?
이제 조금 균형추가 무너진 것 같습니다.
Yeah, I think Bilal was excellent in his ranged punch. And that being said,
Oh
I
yes,
think I had one in the
Bilal
when I
did a
used the range
QCB
art, but
one
I
to
made a
Jack
critical mistake
because
that,
Jack's
I used the
hurt
range
box
art
is bigger,
when
so he
I
got
ducked.
hit.
So
You
I
know.
think that was the critical mistake, and he
Oh,
used
thanks,
a lot of it.
Faisal, and
yeah,
welcome
I
to the
think
stream.
Bilal, kind of made it out of it.
Oh, there's no bracket
Yeah,
apparently.
understandable. Commiserations
But
there. Of
I
course, it
think
was close, came down to
we
the
can
wire,
find
but
it.
man, Bilal took it for the win. Unfortunately,
Hold on.
Mo'il, always a pleasure. Always, I would love to talk Tekken with you all day and pick your brains, but we have to move along. But thank you so much. Kamsahamnida. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
See
yeah,
that?
that's it from us here on the interview floor. See you for the next one. Take it away, guys.
Yeah, एक minute. Okay, so they'll be back in a bit. Bro, this place is worth visiting, bro. I got to visit this place. It is the most beautiful place on the earth right now, you know, for gamers. You know, you can literally just, you know, feel it for yourself when you get there. And you countdown batao kitne ka? जल्दी से काउंटडाउन बता दो प्लीज। ओ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ क्या मैच दोबारा शुरू हो रहा है?
Ladies and lads, we're back as we say goodbye to Bilal and Moel, our first fallen here at Tekken 8 EWC. But Atif and Edge get the job done and move into day 2. Of course, MYK, Bubsy, and Arukang to break it all down. What did you guys think of that, man? Was it what you expected?
I mean, I think that's what we were expecting, right? Edge versus Atif at the end. But the surprise was Edge was able to clutch it out. And he just looked so prepared in the matchup against the player as well. Like just showing us the left flamingo to avoid the 4-4-3-2 from Anna, the safe heat engager, just the counterplay was there. His
counterplay, मेरी जान, counterplay ही तो आपको जिताता है. So I think
I mean, talking about the block punishes, the amount of
आतिफ ने तो अपने दोनों मैच जीत लिए ना फिर.
It was
और वहाँ से Edge ने अपने दोनों मैच जीते हैं.
Actually, like these guys are going to be prepared, and Edge definitely, you know, 2-0 over
So
Atif.
basically, Atif
called it. You know, you were saying Edge was
Atif
probably,
and
ever since the LCQ.
Yeah.
And I told you, man, look, I said before that
Edge have moved on, right?
Edge was someone that could get the job
in the
done
bracket.
here. Why? And Rip kind of, you know, briefly touched upon it, that they just don't have that level of Horang in Pakistan, and they never had, right? So it's a character that can cause some issues, but Edge himself looks like he did a lot of player matchup knowledge.
They never sponsored Soul Tracker, otherwise, you know, they would have had experience of Horang.
In Pakistan as well, and he definitely did his homework.
Oh my God!
You mentioned it earlier as well. That was such a hype moment. Everyone went crazy. But yeah, he is definitely prepared and one to look out for the Esports.
What do you guys think? Should I go play Esports World Cup
the
2025 or
that I noticed straight off the
2026?
bat, right? This
In
is
the
shout out to
LCQ?
Kay, because Kay was actually told me this back in Tekken 7 about Jack versus Horang, and he said to me
I
that
swear,
he didn't
I
really
need to be
like the
sponsored,
match that
and you
much
know, I
because
need
Jack
to be
could
playing
single
this
backdash.
game, you know.
So we saw a lot of
If
that, and
the
straight
way-
away Edge, you know, stop that flamingo
the
mix.
way
Like, you know,
things
he knows
are,
what he's doing. Okay,
I should
he
be
changed
playing
up
this
his
game.
whole approach on the fly, and that's one of the things that makes players, you know, great and overcome
Third
matches.
phase is single elimination means you lose, you will get eliminated, and you
He
will
saved that for EWC,
be
man.
best.
He didn't want to show that before.
Yeah,
it's
going to be best of 9, so it makes
Time to
sense.
pull it out, and you know, Bugsy
Yeah.
brought up a great point, right? Just the counterplay, all that stuff. He was just so prepared.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
everything was so ready and so studied, and the block punishment was there. The blowing up the string, stuff like that was excellent.
But one thing that I had to give Spag props for this, because he said, Atif's going to do 4-4-3-2 again. He did it again. We were sitting there like...
Your Blaze, thank you very much for the follow, man.
For the low option there, like, no, you said you were stubborn.
And you pulled out all these things, man. Like every single time. It was so sick.
Well, I mean, Atif and...
Thank you very much for the follow, man. I appreciate it.
Big hope for Team Falcons to get some EWC Club Championship points. And talking about the EWC Club Championship, we have Ryan Hart, our reporter, on the ground on stage 2 with some updates
Bro, you
on the
should
Club Championship.
play as a player in takedown
Hello
if you
everyone,
don't
I'm Ryan Hart
commentate.
here with
Ah,
Bella at the
that's a
Esports
good
World Cup
idea.
2025 PUBG area. Now, I just want to get some information from Bella because I've heard it's been popping off over here all day.
The music
What has been
scared
happening
you?
here and what's the vibe like and who are the favorites right now?
I need to
Well,
tone
it's
down the
stage two.
volume
We are
then.
having groups A and C battle it out during the group stages.
Let's
and so
give
far,
Tekken 8
I think some of the teams have
a
already
one last
qualified
shot
to the grand
together.
finals. The
Glory?
favorites, of course,
Yeah,
is
I
Team
mean,
Falcons. We
I'm
got
thinking
Team
of
Liquid,
doing
the
that,
Virtus Pro Boys are popping off, and you know
Like,
how
I'm
they
a
need a
very
win
good
to get
masher,
those club
man.
champion win.
And this
We
game
might just
supports
do it here,
mashing, so
it's
why
been
not?
Well, super exciting.
Indeed, great segue into my next question, actually, because it is actually about the club championships. I know that that is a super important thing for every org in attendance here at the Esports World Cup. Which teams can make it happen here? Who looks like, because obviously Team Falcons, hot off the press of what they did last year, what could we see here this year?
I mean, they are the defending champions, and they know how that win feels like. So, you know, they come prepared. They're very, very locked in. And we have Team Liquid here coming off on a new org as well.
Atif
So, I
loses
mean,
में
we actually don't know who is going to grab that final
आगे
trophy in the
जाएगा
end.
ये
So,
Edge
just
और
excitement
Atif
here at
दोनों
PUBG.
It's all to play for here at the
बराबर
Esports
ही
World Cup
आगे हैं.
2025. If you're
They're
not locked
gonna
and
go
loaded in,
go
make sure you tune in for
further
every
together.
second of the action. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's find out together.
ग्रुप
I'll see you
स्टेज
guys
से
later.
निकल गए हैं वो दोनों, ठीक है?
Thank you very
बिलाल
much,
और
Ryan
मोइल
Hart. That's a
दोनों
good
हार
update
गए
there, man.
हैं.
Right
Edge
now,
has
the club
beaten
championship,
Arsalan
very, very even,
and
man.
Atif
I mean, there's
in
only a few points
EWC
between
now.
like, Team Liquid and Falcons. And we spoke
Ah.
about it right just before we went to Ryan, that Atif, he is the hope for Team Falcons. I know there's
Beaten
multiple
John
players,
in
but
Korea
really,
versus
they're looking for him to get that
Pakistan
big win, man.
team matches
I
and
know
FT.
we see them
He
second on the
deserves
leaderboard,
all
and,
the
you know, even
respect.
before the EWC,
He does.
they are
You have to
relatively the
freaking.
favourites.
Absolutely.
You
As
have
we
to
see, the
freaking
players
admit it.
arriving from Group B. There they are. We have Ilyas, we got iMusician, Farzeen, and Manja.
Oh my God, one I'm looking out for there is iMusician, one of my favorite Yoshimitsu players in the world. Some of the setups he done are incredible.
There's
You'll
not
be seeing some crazy
such
like,
losers
mad
thing
setups, completely
in
different, you know, to
EWC.
Kane and
Yeah,
Trench.
there's
And a
no
big shout out to
losers
him. He plays
bracket
very
anymore.
solid and very defensively, but iMusician, oh my God, I can't wait to watch him.
As it says there, man, he finished his military service only recently. And, you know, Ulsan was in that same position, right? He came back from military service and, you know, it took him a little bit of time, but he started
Even
smashing it when
Kudans
he
once
got back
went
into
to
the game.
the,
iMusician,
you know,
I
like
expect big things from him, man.
military
So
service
have a look here, man.
as well.
There it is.
iMusician.
iMusician, yes, sir.
But yeah, you know, he kind of did miss out on a lot of the first season of season one. But of course, Manja, of course, qualifying from Evo Japan.
Ilyas, I like that information, man. Used to be called Ronaldo Su.
Yeah.
There's
That
not
was
such-
his name.
That was
We knew him as Ronaldo Su.
yeah, that's how I knew him at the beginning. And this, you know, online player came out of nowhere, and everyone's like, you know, we don't know about this guy.
यार
But look at
फरदीन,
him now.
Yeah.
please
He's
यार
still
हमें
so
कोई
young, but
अच्छी
he's
hope
performed
दो
so
यार,
well on the
please.
big stage. And can he do it?
दिल
this
खुश
time
कर
round?
दो please.
I mean, the first match, you know, we're going to see him go up
मारो
against
इन्हें
iMusician.
यार.
And
Oh my
we,
God.
but we
इतना
know, right?
मारो
So in the Netherlands,
कि
they have, I'll say, one of the
इनमें
best
डर
Yoshimitsu
बिठाओ.
as well in Sin. So I am more than certain that he's going to be familiar in the match. But against the Yoshimitsu, it kind of comes down, you know, the punishment, but we said it before, the style. Like, what two Yoshimitsu's played the same?
Styles
don't
makes
know.
plays, and you know, every Yoshi plays differently.
Yeah.
So
And not just that, they have Pika too. You know, like
yeah,
the
sorry, Pika. Wow,
they've
my
got
bad.
so
many
Pika
players
and
here.
Sin.
Yeah.
The two of like not even arguably, they are two of the best Yoshis that we have in Europe, and he's played them multiple times. So I'm expecting big things from Ilyas. But let's talk about Manja, aka Malgu. You know, a legend in the Tekken community.
Oh,
and
yes,
this guy is
Malgu.
qualified multiple times now. So what do you expect from him?
yeah, Evo Japan,
You know,
fourth place
GG आ
every
गया.
time, like last year and this year. And that's how he qualified into EWC.
Okay, just give me a
right?
sec.
But
Let
super
me just
legendary
grab
player.
my
He's been
food.
around since like Tekken 6, maybe even before that, playing Lost and Sin. So that's like 15, 20 years law experience. And he's been a loyalist ever since then. So it's like, you probably will see a different bag of tricks out of that law than usual.
But Bobza, you were saying Farzeen is one of your guys that you're looking at, right?
Yes, 100%. So the thing with Farzeen, right? And I feel, you know, when you look at Pakistani Tekken, you see the success of Atif, you see the success of Arsalan, but I feel he kind of gets swept underneath the radar just because of the success. But he is definitely a very, very competent player.
Oh man, we saw the upcoming matchup there. As you mentioned, Rukan, right? It's going to be Ilyas versus iMusician. Talk to me, man.
Oh man, yeah. Again, Ilyas, such a young player. He's going to go in there with so much confidence, but the experience, could that play a part? He's only been playing professionally for a while, maybe a year or two. Is that going to play?
Their eye musician is not making some noise, right? So all in honesty would be a huge win for all veteran Tekken fan base if Kudan wins it. Oh yeah,
I kind of
that
just
would be
speaking,
sick,
and
right?
Elias has the mentality, and I feel this is so great. That
He's
he just
my
doesn't
goat,
wanna-
man.
He just wants to be the #1 player in the world.
Wow.
And I think to go in with that mentality and have that confidence that, you know, I can do this, I can be the
मैं
#1. Not even just the
literally
#1
ये
player
कह
in the
सकता हूँ
region. I'm talking global.
ये शोरेस के लेवल के
Just his
नहीं है
mindset already is
समझ
a
आ रही है
win-win for me.
I've seen that from Ilyas.
Legend है बेटा
confidence,
Kudan's
man, and that is going to definitely
और
help him,
कभी
man.
भी उसकी
Absolutely, but I cannot wait for these ladies and lads. We're going to go on a
You know,
small break.
कभी
and
भी
when we return,
Kudan's
Group
कोई भी
B
shit ना करे.
here at EWC Tekken 8 will get underway. See you in a bit.
Real Tekken player, genuine, whose whole Tekken revolves around sheer skill. क्या है काउंट डाउन? अच्छा 3 मिनट. ओके. आप कोई सवाल जवाब करो. I'll be active.
When you see people enjoying, smiling, families, just people with a passion, the atmosphere is great. I think it's amazing. I think it's a great initiative, something that the esports industry needed as a whole.
ये अभी भी लगा हुआ है. यार, he wants to break the world record so badly that this is the only game he's playing these days.
Wait, can you even put XQC and S1 Gold in the same tier? Because, yeah, I'm sure XQC is lazy, but he can't get as bad as S1 Gold. In fact, I remember XQC had a mate who would sometimes pop into his stream.
अबे वो किधर गया?
No, it was a very, it was a middle-aged looking.
Esports World Cup.
Stuck in Bushin right now. You'll be fine. Walaikum Assalam. Asad, how you doing? I'm doing great, man. Boss ka पूछ रहा था, are you good with them? If so, I think the whole Pakistan FGC community needs to reconcile at takedown and come together. Well, as much as I really want, because you know what, someone who should come to Concile should have some problems with others. I have no problems with anyone, bro. It's others who have problems with me, you know. So that's the whole problem. And the kind of problem they have with me, if I discuss it, you will find that the most childish shit out there.
Welcome back to the Esports World Cup. We just finished Group A. And Milosh, what is that you have in your hands? I can't even look right now.
I am holding the broken key, the broken dreams of none other than Bilal. Imagine, in the first set, before even bracket reset, it's already been destroyed. It's out. And not just that, because Meow Will also joined him out of the group.
Bro, you cannot make it up. I mean, we saw Atif versus Bilal in the first match, and then they had to run it back later on. But before that, what is Atif even doing in loser's bracket, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh my God.
Could not believe it. He actually lost the edge. If I'm not, yeah, he actually was the Hua ring. My man lost the edge. We could not believe that in the first place. Atif, one of the favorite favorites to win this tournament, at least make it to grand finals. That's where he finally actually shows that he's human whatsoever. But man, the first group, absolutely insane.
Rob, I'll remind you, last year, Arslan Ash himself got knocked out in groups here at EWC 24. So I'm just saying, you can be the best name in the world, but on the day, in the moment, here at EWC 25, you have to be at 200% maximum heat, revved up the whole time to make sure you survive through the groups.
Hey, well, we about to see if these next two players are at maximum heat. This is going to be our first match of Group B. We got our musician going head-to-head with Ilias. That's about to be crazy. We was talking to Ilias in the backstage earlier on. He's hyped up. His energy is all the way there. But in the end of the day, it's all about skill. My man's our musician. They said he's just fresh back from the military, and he already about to put in some more
kindly please get lost from my screen. Thank you.
Breathe Tekken at this point. And Rob, I think our players are ready, and so are our commentators. Let's hit it down to them.
Woo! EWC 2025, and we are back at it again. Majid Obama here with the boss man, Mark, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, and we have a banger of an opening match here. In Group B, we have iMusician, the symphonic music for your eyes, going up against young gun Ilias. And I think it's
apparently
gonna be a battle.
they did say that he's in losers.
Mark, you said this is a banger. We just came off a banger of a pool set. We opened up with the fireworks, shades of last year. You talking about iMusician, man. We about to watch some magic happen. This dude been studying the blade, been living the blade. Right back out here on the stage. Qualified, of course, through Evo just a week and a change ago, right? And getting into this, Ilias. One of the youngest players, if not the youngest player in this event, with this standout, Eddie, qualified through Head Stomper earlier this year with some fireworks behind him.
Yeah, let's see what they bring to the table.
Goes all the way. Yeah, that'd be sick.
You know, the players, some of our
Qasim does have Zafina to do this job, by the way.
Character knowledge. He knows how to play against Yoshimitsu, but iMusician, a different kind. All the Yoshis are different.
That's the problem, Mark, is like when you play against some of these characters with these big move lists, these characters that have so many different approaches and options, sometimes even that experience can work against you, especially if you're not used to what iMusician is going to be putting on the table in terms of offense and how he gets in a position to be able to run some of Yoshi's games.
Oh, wow.
That time could be great. Wow.
Evasive
the
maneuvers.
Smash and Ilias right now.
Assalamualaikum, Kashi bhai, welcome to the stream.
Able to get up this first round.
Eddie, not a character that is
Killing
rare,
Hawk.
I would say, in this competition. There are 3 Eddie
My
players,
man,
great
the
Eddie players
OG's in the chat, please.
So, you know, iMusician has been
give my
playing
love
attention
to
this character.
Yeah,
Killing
this
Hawk.
character's had really good success in first to 2 format overall. So pretty much since the game came out, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Counter hit, back 3-3. Able to land here. He's going to get some big combo. He already has. Wait a minute. He just bobbled the combo. He's going to the
That's what he's going to try. He's going to go for an American reset,
Eddie's
I guess.
slippery.
Backing up, still has a lot of.
अब तक के क्या update है? I was busy.
No,
यार, काशी भाई.
Musician, call here.
बट एज से हार के लूजर में आ गया और बिलाल पहले बट से आ रहा है और उसके बाद उससे हार गया है.
The right touch there. Spin out of dodge and iMusician.
क्या नाम था उसका?
Is he going to make use of it? No, lets it expire. 4-4-3, able to land here. He puts the brakes on. Oh, this could be big. He gets a counter and throw.
और बिलाल out of the EWC हो गया और बट लूजर में आ गया. बस फिलहाल यही खबर है.
Looking like a combo video. Sliding them through sidestep double kicks.
All guaranteed afterwards.
Yep. Full strings from Ilias. He's opening up, Mark.
Oh, but the flash, you have to always be aware.
अद्धा बर्गर मेरा.
Oh, and he got him.
Cut the ankles, and here we go. This is how the snowballs start, Mark. iMusician.
Granted, we are in a very open stage here, so he's not going to have as many opportunities to be able to use that in Oki situations near the wall. However, iMusician making full and taking full advantage of the situation. Oh, he canceled it.
Wow.
The low feint into the
काशी
mid
पे हम बर्गर नहीं खा रहे, मैं पराठा, अंडा और चाय पी रहा हूँ.
But this is the thing. Ilias right back in there, running the 4-4-3 mix. This time going low.
Okay. Puts the sword away here, has access to the flash into the jungle starter now.
And Ilias showing a lot of right step and range.
Oh, he had
it! Back 3 counter hit, no follow-up.
Bro, here we go. The follow-up here gets the hit. Into the mix-up from crouch down 4-3, keeps the pressure there.
Just a force dash, sidestep double kick again. Step in low from iMusician, back up, activate.
Here we go.
Lead jab and then back off. Ilias not trying to be drawn in here. Into the smash, iMusician in rage, a lot of health to work with.
Yeah, a lot of health to work with, and having that rage actually helps quite a bit. Let's see if he's able to land anything big here. Oh, the door knocker, the follow-up here. Be careful how you block. Protect your ankles here. Going to a final round now. Game number 1 here.
Jab strings, and I think Ilias knows now too. He has to play fast. He had
High
much more
pressure
success.
Ansari.
He was able to swarm early on.
Arslan
play
का
with
pull
speed.
शुरू नहीं हुआ
But
अभी.
right now, iMusician picking apart his offensive approaches. Back turn, gets the heat burst.
Goes for the handstand mix-up, goes to the mid option, into the heat smash. Continue with the pressure.
अब
This time just
Fardeen
backs
का
up.
pull शुरू हो
Decides
गया.
not to mess it. He didn't want to mess with the flash.
Gives up his heat gate really early on.
Yeah, Atif has moved to the next
Back and
phase
forth.
with edge. Yeah, he's not in losers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There is no such thing as losers bracket, right?
iMusician in the driver's seat here.
Sword range.
He should be able to get the life lead here. Trying to get him with the Oki there with the crouch test.
Eleganto.
Bro, this time get them follow-up. This is big.
Lashe
It's gonna do a
Azam.
lot of damage. It's not going to kill here. He does have an opportunity for one more mix-up. He can do it. However, Ilias now has rage.
And also time.
Logic.
Power crush. HP is power. Spit that stuff.
Keep it safe. Keep it
हाँ
simple.
ना phase 2 में
Just
चले
block.
गए.
And iMusician securing the bag with that first game. Oh, man. It got kind of hectic back and forth towards the end there.
Yeah, especially that last sequence where...
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have a double limb now. I think if he loses in the next phase, he's gonna be out of the tournament.
Any openings or any opportunities to be able to steal the round back like that. Ilias had a lot more fortune when he was able to force offense early on, but as the game moved on, you saw iMusician slowly adapt and was able to pick apart a lot of his offensive approaches and pressure.
Yeah, there were a few sequences there where I felt like Ilias had a right read on the rhythm, especially getting those counter hit back threes. He had another counter hit later in the set, did not pull the trigger on it.
Yeah.
However, again, this could change things up because he can really start changing how he flows offensively. His forward 4-3 did not find the effectiveness. However, he hasn't got in with just straight up relax. He hasn't used the up forward 4. There's a lot of options I think that he can still employ. The sidestep 3+4 was a big one. That sidestep double kick
बस यार
did
दुआ
not find its
करो
mark
आज.
throughout most of the set.
अब
See what he does here.
Arslan,
One adjustment, and again, we are in a different stage set now. We're in a more closed-off area here
Qasim
at the Phoenix Gate.
भी qualify कर जाए यार, मतलब
Can't even
phase 2
open
के लिए.
There you go. Now he's pulling a counter hit back 3.
He's going to have the wall here. Let's see what he does with it.
Take the opportunity to activate.
Okay, Kashi bhai. See you in a bit.
Look like goes mid.
Thank you for coming.
Be careful how he reacts here. That was a good option there. Got him with the while standing floor while he was in the air.
And the patience, too. Good read on the soul skill attempt there. Simple block and punish, and then, yeah, Ilias right back in there.
Yeah, much different beast having to deal with the walls this time. Good block there. Great punish from iMusician. Again, he's been getting a lot of mileage off of that. Okay. Tries to keep him there. Great jab float. Good recognition here.
Spacing and the awareness. Just takes your jab float, get your stock, 4-4-3 him out the spin.
Let's see what he does here. He has Majinga level 1 here, level 2 now with the heat burst activation.
Oh my
okay.
God, mission for.
Oh, he tried to catch him, didn't get the second hit.
Ashura's blade. Ilias gonna just take the side swap out the throw break. Wall jump attack from iMusician into the steal again.
And I like that. Good presence of mind there, knowing he had the advantage, being able to pull out the flash. Capitalize with a combo here, has the wall here, looking to close things out with one more mix. Oh, and he got him from crouch out forward for able to land here, and iMusician back on the scoreboard.
Elias was from France or Germany, I guess.
This guy's fishing. And back punch there, but then the wall splat off the leaping attack.
And the conversion here. Big opportunity for the mix.
Or Netherlands, perhaps. I forgot.
Oh, just dodged it. Look at this. Don't get up wrong.
Slide out Pogo.
Not protecting his ankles this time. Trying to get him with the cheeky root kick.
Okay, at least with some good answers here as well, though. Gonna get
Might
the
be
wall.
able to close it out here. There it is. I like it.
And that all started with that down 4-1 punish that he rocked on him, too.
Here we go.
Bye,
Transition
John.
of the stage. The Kaiju in the background.
Bas? Kaliya to
With that back 3. Back 2-2, though, from iMusician.
Bro, I'm just having my paratha with, you know, fried eggs
there from stance.
with a beautiful tea.
Yeah, big opportunity here. Floor explosion.
And the magic wall off the opening strike.
God. Now what? Don't guess wrong. Again, this time blocking the low. Oh, great challenge. No patience there. iMusician looking to take this round, and we're going to a final round here. Set point for iMusician. look at this check here.
यार इलियास तो बड़ा ठंडा पड़ गया.
Approaches here.
ठीक ठाक. Samin Abbas, कैसे हैं आप?
Around iMusician side movement.
You got side movement, I got side motion too.
Ooh,
he tried to smash him right through it.
Oh,
all that work to be put into that position, gets flashed for it.
You know, Flash should be deleted from the game.
No.
Or at least it shouldn't be a launch at least.
Into the uppercut, and look at the return here. The advantage after the activation. Ilias now just outside of range.
Oh, he missed. He doesn't do the full charge. Doesn't matter. Big opportunity. Ilias has to do something. Oh, and the evasive punch gets scouted out of the sky. And iMusician moving on.
Yeah, everybody gets
Upper
reset
bracket.
in the next
Let's go.
group. That's exactly.
Confidently moving through that
What
bracket.
we'll
He
do.
never really looked like.
Jabal, by the way, welcome to the
the
stream, man.
And the big thing too, Mark, looking at this group, iMusician I think is the player that everyone looked at at the start of this group, and like that's the X factor, right?
Yeah.
It's easy for I think all eyes to kind of be on Mangja and Farzin. Ilias, of course, had really strong performance this year to even qualify for this event. He's been singing his praises, but iMusician is that kind of player who, that time in a group, in a bracket, nobody knows what can happen with him. He's come up really big in some opportunities that he's had.
Yeah, but he's going to have, of course, another opportunity as he goes into the lower bracket here. It'll be interesting to see who he's going to play against because, you know, this next one, these guys have played each other before, but I'm really looking forward to see Mangja and Farzin go at it.
Yeah, both of these players as well were, of course,
this is how a real Yoshi main plays.
In group stage last year,
and we've been seeing some Tom, Dick, and Harry Yoshis like throughout the whole year, bro. This is the real Yoshi
They played a couple
player.
times since then as well. Yeah, that's the thing. I think looking at this event, I feel like Farzin, he had majority play experience against a lot of the other players in this group, actually. That's kind of a low-key theme with this event, you know? There's only 11 players in this Tekken event here at EWC 2025 that were not here last year.
Correct.
And majority of them, of course, representing Pakistan, Korea, and Japan.
Yeah, I think Street Fighter 6 के LCQ के लिए
offenders like that, you're going to run into a lot of rematches and situations where you have a lot of play experience versus your opponent.
एक तो Uchiha तो गया ही गया ठीक है हमारा boy जो Dragon Ball Fighter Z का player था.
That's one big thing already. But again, just seeing more and more character
He's
variety.
been playing a lot of Street Fighter 6.
I am looking forward to seeing.
So I'm imagining him and Ammu perhaps. But I need to check if Ammu actually went to play Street Fighter 6 or not.
Setting the world ablaze with his Victor, but we know he can use multiple characters as well.
Yeah, and like
Yo,
MIK was
Nomi?
saying too, Mangja,
Nomi Aegis, are you in the
it's
chat?
weird to talk about. It's like there's a consistency within the inconsistency, you know? Mangja is able to come up big at some events like this. In this case, Evo Japan. Got 4th place 2 years in a row to qualify for this event.
Yeah,
Farzin,
we'll find it out.
Farzin
I
was
think
able
I'll
to
just
qualify
visit
for
his
to make it here.
Twitter
but
profile and I'll
man,
find it out.
It feels like
Shabash.
Mangja has
Farzin
a
का पहला
difficult
match आ
time,
गया.
like at the very end of the finish line, right? We've seen him in some winners final scenarios. We've seen him be able to get into these positions where he's taking on Knee or maybe some other players in winners and losers finals, but he has a tough time breaking into that second place, first place territory.
Yeah.
He's a good bet, I think, for making it consistently deep into the bracket like that, but he really tends to falter towards the very end like that. And he feels like in some of the online competitions recently, he's maybe hasn't had the year that he's been looking for.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, but again, I'd like to see what he brings to the table because you would have to admit, going into this, people have been saving
प्राइस पूल से मतलब होता है भाई. गेम खेलने का रिवॉर्ड नहीं मिलना उनको तो उन्होंने खेलनी नहीं है गेम.
Are they going to do going into this? What do they have planned for their opponent?
And Farzin too. Also, yeah, you got to talk about him, man. It's one of the younger Pakistani players who's always and quietly really well traveled, right?
Yeah.
But also, I love his attitude. At every event he goes to, he's like always very happy.
He
takes competition and opportunities very seriously, obviously. But he's always just happy to be there and be playing, right?
Yeah.
And something that's going to stand out about this matchup too is when they played before, Farzin was able to kind of run over Mangja, kind of put him on the defensive back foot. But the big thing with Farzin was
Farzin ने recently Mangja को उड़ाया हुआ है.
Been able to get really good return out of
मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि Farzin जो है ना वो ले जाएगा
or jabs. He worked a lot of sidestep right, was able to get a few openings that way, but he really had he flash ducks a lot in Law's face, and he was able to get really big return opportunities and then snowball from that.
And the big thing with Mangja too, the classic playstyle that he kind of employs, going up against opponents, he also likes to sidestep, go for a down forward too. However, the way that Farzin is playing, he's either out of range or he's ducking in the state where that down forward two comes out and doesn't get launched for it. So again, it's going to be really interesting to see how he's going to employ offense
as
he goes into it.
I would say too, Mark, the big thing for Mangja too is to get a sense for Farzine's button timing very early on.
Oh, yeah.
If he can get some return out of some of these counter hits, especially when they're playing at pinpoint range, keeping it real compact, and if he can establish some dragon charge pressure, or just basic pressure or threaten with slide,
और
early on,
इंटरनेशनली कैपकॉम का ईयर एंड पुल प्राइस 2 मिलियन है इस साल हाँ वही ना लेकिन देखो हमारे पास प्लेयर बेस होनी चाहिए ठीक है हम लोग और जो लोग जिन्होंने स्ट्रीट फाइटर 6 खेल ली है ना वो उचिहा की तरह बच्चे नहीं है वो सारे के सारे पुराने KOF के प्लेयर हैं हमने उनको लेके आना है अब आगे
But as far as he going to run into
आज रात 11 बजे तुम लोगों को मैं कराची का टैलेंट दिखाऊंगा ठीक है और तुम लोगों को लगा पत जाएगा
Sunday every day. It is always play always like it's finals.
आज तुम्हें लगा पत जाएगा कि भाई पाकिस्तान का टैलेंट क्या है
Either way, one of these two will move on to face off against iMusician later in the upper bracket finals.
Yeah, that's the thing. Waiting in the wings, you got
भाई तुम गेम का नाम लो
And for the other
98 2002 Tekken 3 Tekken 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 हर गेम का प्लेयर मिलेगा तुम्हें पाकिस्तान में प्रॉब्लम ये कि लोग उन गेम्स का टूर्नामेंट्स नहीं करवाते और you know इसीलिए कोई वो गेम्स खेलना नहीं चाहता
players go into it. Mangja from Korea, Farzine from Pakistan. And it's a matchup between these two countries that we're going to see quite often.
मैं तेरा कैमरा ऑफ कर रहा हूँ अपना सिर्फ एक
Yeah, I'm
मिनट के
glad you
लिए
mentioned that. That's going to be a consistent theme. We talked about like majority of the competitors that qualify for this event from Pakistan, from Korea, from Japan. You're going to see a lot of international face-offs, especially when you throw the other players from the other regions
shut up.
as well. Yeah, but here we go.
Okay, here we go. Farzine, let's do it.
Immediate return on the block punishment on that approaching low that he got in season 2.
Assalamualaikum Shoaib bhai, कैसे हैं आप?
Slight health advantage here. I like it. Already creating opportunities with the jab strings. Quick low here. And again, just pressuring with that jab, and he's looking like he's starting to feel good offensively. And that's a hot streak. That's something that he hasn't really utilized in the previous matchup.
Mark, I'm gonna tell you, look on the left side of the screen for this round. Run this round back if you guys get a chance. Count the counter hits. Mangja immediately has a sense of timing on Farzine's button press patterns.
ये चीज फरदीन मेरी जान यही करना है ताज़ीम नहीं करनी हाँ ये चीज एग्रेशन ये यही ध्यान से जरा पूरी स्ट्रिंग क्यों मार रहा है हाय हाय उसने उसी साइड की साइड ले लिया
Big combo damage to the wall here. This is what he wants. This is how he wants to play things out. With heat activated now, what's he got?
84 damage, immediate spring kick in the activate.
Fartheen chance है यार पूरी फिर काट देती हूँ
punishment there from Mangja, just being able to push here.
पीछे यार कोई और मूव नहीं है
Yo, Mangja is playing like a different beast
यार मुझे पता था यार रट्टा लगा हुआ है फरदीन क्या कर रहा है
What you were talking about. This is what he has to do. Put on the table.
और हेडफोन कहाँ है तेरे
Farzine, it's not going to be that easy. You're not going to be able to dog walk me like that. I understand your button press timings.
ये चीज
Fine, this trade's going to work out in your favor. You're going to get the wall. You got that, big dog. You big Farzine. You know you got that.
But he didn't get a nice combo there. That could be very troublesome here.
Yeah,
trying to sidestep 3+4. Try to get out of there, but Farzine with the pressure.
Running 2-step on them shoes.
He has rage too. Got to be careful. Has to watch
ठीक
how
है
he
निकला
approaches
बात
here. Down 2, heat dash cancel.
बहुत आला तेरा
Not ready for it. Farzine on the scoreboard now.
शाबाश 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 you got this
that pop in his chair too. That was a big almost had me going there.
Yep.
Mangja with
यार
the sidewalk right.
साइड स्टेप राइट तो विक्टर की
nasty wall
बड़ी
damage
गंदी
here.
साइड है यार
92 with the activation and you into the hammer and you eating the slide and you eating the chucks.
मेरी जान हारना ऑप्शन नहीं है यार
They can come in a
पहली गेम से ही करो यार जो करना है
Is he going to challenge? What's he going to do? Is he going to try to bait it out? Heat smash? What's the mix? He has so much gray right now, too. He has to be careful. Oh, the back two. The follow-up looking to close it out.
Ya Allah.
One touch.
Here comes Farzine.
Ya.
Big opportunity with that down back four. Put it all on the line there. But
अब लिडिया निकालोगे
Yo, he's playing different. He
यार
has
please
He has definitely
क्यों प्रेशर ले रहा है यार
He has a better
पानी भी
offense as he goes into to not get counter hit.
That was definitely something that I was looking forward to with this set is like
वालेकुम
does
अस्सलाम
Mangja come in? Does he
यार
take a little while
प्लीज
to
यार
ramp up,
ऐसा
or is he
ना
gonna
करो
come in
यार
here?
परदीन
No, like you said, I've studied the tapes. I get how this kid wants to play. How he
इतनी
wants to
मेहनत
approach
की
these
है यार
situations, and
इवन
but
कॉलेज
first
तक तूने फ्रीज करवा दिया
like you
अपना
said, even the
यार
first round,
इस
four counter
मोमेंट
hits
के लिए
to close
हमने
out
ये
that round, and
सारा
it's
कुछ
like
किया है
big
यार
counter hits and with small counter hits, it doesn't matter. He understands his timing. He's able to get good return and consistently be able to find his win conditions like that.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out here. You know, if you guys don't know, Mangja, a.k.a. Malgu, he is a legend. He has been around for a long time. I remember him
भाई उनको प्रॉपर लैब आती है करनी
back for Tekken 5, Dark Resurrection. He has definitely been around. He is a well-traveled international player. Still playing to this day, so I'd love to see it. Anyways, we're going to go right into this, back into the more
अब ये रिएक्ट इसलिए कर रहे हैं उन मूव्स पे क्योंकि भाई लैब की भी है बस ठीक है ऊपर से अब खुली स्टेज आ गई है
On these young bloods like this.
या अल्लाह
Mangja 2 has had, again, quiet sidesteps as well. Like some micro sidestep right, being able to find these very, just like threading the needle with some of these whip punishment opportunities, being able to find uppercuts and get big damage for it.
Oh, he got parried on the poison arrow there.
Back to Perfumer.
Here we go, let's see what he does.
EMP punch. Chunks of damage, gunshots, and the punishment is there for Mangja. It's working the slide, working the chunks here. Whoa.
Everything started hitting.
And Farzine had a big help
पक्कल नहीं होना यार
he saw something.
पानी कितने तेरा की है यार क्यों बिला वजह चीजों में बटन दबाई जा रहा है यार
Tornado claw and then the spike activation.
चलो गलत गेटअप
he sees something, Mark. He sees something right now.
Raw dog nunchucks into the mix. He's gonna go low, isn't he? He's gonna go low. Oh, he went with the dragon cannon.
Yeah.
Hey man, Mangja is playing.
No, he's locked in. He's locked in.
He is hella locked in. His jab timing has been something different.
कुछ करना पड़ेगा मेरी जान.
He said it's not that free. It ain't that free. I'm gonna get my counter hit live.
Not done yet. Let's see what he got.
इस दिन के लिए मेहनत की है सारी.
Try to catch him with the mid here. And again, with the jabs, the approach here, using the single
क्या अल्लाह इतने पास से ये मूव मारने वाली है यार प्रदीप.
Got a good read on him.
Look at Mangja working the one jab, stepping with Farzine, understands that he's looking for a sidestep and a whip punish opportunity. Step with him, finds that bad uppercut. Here we go. Sidestep not deep enough to.
मुझे गेम दे मेरा भाई.
Ooh, big counter hit. No.
अच्छा ना मारी.
Follow up here. Let's see what he does.
मुझे चाहिए ये गेम.
Mangja cool with that.
Yeah, Farzine has to be
careful. ठीक हो गया.
He is one touch away.
Max damage मार.
Moving on to the lower bracket, but here he comes.
Down two with the dash behind it. It's gonna put Mangja just outside of rage.
ठीक है.
Two pressure.
Look at this pressure here.
नहीं बह रहा ओ. किधर है तेरा झाड़ू?
Dragon hammer follow up here.
बात ठीक हो गया.
Left, big counter in. Should be able to close it out here. Farzine with the time, but also the life advantage.
Trademark Farzine. Run. Nothing. No one's doing anything. Dash up. 1+2 finds the counter hit.
Bro, Mangja counter hit hop kick.
Trying to bust up this bracket after the activation here.
Farzine.
1, 2, 3. Whoa, big stick read
केड़ी
and
पता नहीं
punish
तेनू
on
की काली हो
Farzine's
गई.
spring kick, but he dropped it.
Opportunity मिल गई है अब.
Farzine is in trouble still though.
Shot. Mangja ने भाई बदला लिया.
It should be over, and Mangja takes it in a clean set against Farzine. Man, oh man.
Letting people know who the dragon is. Mangja versus Musician to make it out of this group top side.
Korea versus Korea on the upper bracket finals to get out of Group B. But now we got Ilias going up against Farzine.
And these two actually played, what, 10 days ago? I think last weekend at EVO.
Man, this is good stuff. You look at some of the action that just happened right now. Mangja has made adjustments. I feel like his whole year has been all about adjustments, right? We haven't seen
एक दफा इसने वो रिस्क नहीं लिया नीचे वाला वो जो झाड़ू मारता है नीचे से घूमने वाला. ओ भाई ये गेम तमीज ना खेडन वाली नहीं है कि मैं तानू कितनी बारी कह रहे हैं मैं यार. इस गेम में फर्स्ट टू 2 में बहुत बड़े रिस्क लेने पड़ते हैं.
You're not going to press into me at this point. Fine, you're looking to step. I'm going to step with you.
Everyone knows how to deal with certain disciplines.
This was just raw mix. He was just like, no, this dude, he thinks I'm going to slide again? Raw chucks.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good stuff, of course. You know, Farzine slowly but surely trying to make a comeback here, but man,
Pakistan is not ready.
It was all Mangja at the very end. Mangja started.
I think it's less to do with being ready. I think it's more to do with, you know, like being really focused.
Had a different level of timing going into the matchup. Farzine now in the lower bracket, or he's going to have to put in work if he wants to make it out.
That felt like he was on layer 2. Yeah. Especially in some of those situations where, like, you and I were like, yo, he's going to go Dragon Charge low. And then, no, flip kick. Just, Farzine was probably thinking the same thing in that moment, too, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like for
I
veteran
think it's,
players,
like I
ones
said,
Mangja,
it's a
probably
first to
so
two
hard
game.
to undo what they
And
think
those who
they have
actually
to do
visit my
going into a
stream, they
matchup,
know
right?
that
But he
what
definitely did.
I
Very,
think
very
of this
impressive here
game.
for Mangja.
The way I think of this game
Playing it in a
is
different way.
simple.
It was so sick to see that.
Anyone can beat anyone in this
Everybody in
game.
the other groups, too. Like, that's like, yo, I'm awake
And
in this
I
tournament, you know?
discovered
Big
it
wake-up call. And we're gonna go straight
in
into
many
the,
occasions.
We're going to the qualification match here. iMusician versus Mangja.
Yeah, and gotta call it out, man. Both of the Falcons players in both of the group stages that we've had. Again, we were talking about the club.
They made
championship,
stupid
have been
mistake.
sent to the lower bracket early on.
But yeah, I mean,
So think
this
about
is a
it.
high-stake tournament. Remember this. Even losing one game is equal to money. So money is on the line, and you know, a lot of the people are, you know, like playing pretty good under that very circumstances, and others are screwing up.
We have really good odds of being able to get some good point return.
Of course.
From Tekken 8 going into the club championship, you know, point total rally, right? The fact that two of the players who you would think are pretty good favorites, pretty good odds to make it towards the end, are going to be fighting for their lives.
Baki yaar, it's part of the game.
There's
Don't
definitely some other teams looking at
stress
this
out.
and kind of looking at their chops.
And trust
like,
me,
you
bro,
know,
it's
keep it up.
not
They're
easy to
rooting
play
for
this game.
Mangja.
Anyway.
Little Birdman, let's go.
iMusician to be able to close the...
एरिस को देखता हूँ क्या कह रहा है मजा तो लेना जरा
You get older, and then you start to realize, oh shit, there are more retards than I thought. And then things happen, like, you know, elections or whatever, you know, or like stuff happens, you know, and you just think like, whoa. Holy moly. You know? But that's just it comes with experience. You know, the older you get, the more you understand. I don't think there's more retards now. They were always there. You just see more of them. It's like that movie with Rowdy Piper where he gets those glasses that let him see who's an alien. It's kind of like that. The older you get, the more clearly you could see everyone's retarded.
Yipes क्या कर रहा है? Oh, Yipes is there at the venue. अच्छा ओके ये खुद सोलो स्ट्रीम कर रहा है आई थिंक याइप्स अभी आया नहीं है क्योंकि स्ट्रीट फाइटर 6 जब शुरू होगी तो फिर आएगा याइप्स आई थिंक ही हैजंट ट्रैवल्ड टू EWC जस्ट येट केविस भी नहीं गया इस बार LCQ खेलने गया था केविस
Throwing out combo starters.
Yeah, actually. What tools he wants to employ more.
ये तो मेरे ख्याल से बैठ के कहीं वहीं से फैल्कन्स के बूट कैंप से रीस्ट्रीम कर रहा होगा जोका
However, with iMusician, that could be very different because, you know, he has obviously heat back too, right? He has the flash. He has so many other ways to get into combo starters. So either way, I'm excited to see how this is going to play out. Yoshimitsu always a treat. The lone Yoshimitsu in the competition, going up against the lone law player in the competition as well.
Shabash.
Yeah,
and those who are watching on Facebook, please make sure you guys hit that like button because that's going to help us reach out
into the action
to more people. And thank you very much, everyone,
upper bracket finals
for
here
tuning
in Group B.
Much love to you
Korea
guys.
versus Korea.
कोई
Let's
नहीं
go.
अभी तो चांस है अल्लाह पर छोड़ दें तो पाकिस्तान gonna take
Old
this
matchup
home.
here.
Inshallah.
Mangja
Right?
versus iMusician immediately. Both players back off.
You know it, bro. Oh man.
Just like that. Counter hit
Hammer
hammer.
जो है ना.
Mangja seeing something. Great return at the wall. Activate.
Like it might sound pretty weird, but
things up. Dragon charge low.
मैंने इतने वर्ड दिए ना इंटरनेशनल commentators को कि आज ये मेरे वर्ड्स यूज करते हैं. Trust me, I'm not even lying. और मेरा मुकाबला मेरे मुल्क के लोग मेरे local casters से करना शुरू कर दिए मेरे.
And iMusician having great positioning here. Let's see what he does.
Step in lows. Mangja with the banana peel kick. The block and punish on the sweep attempt.
Nice.
Mangja picking up where he left off.
And Law is also one of those characters. We might not see it a lot from Mangja, but he has punishments for days.
And look at the pressure and the use of homing attack as well. Keeping it compact. I'm Musician floating a flash out there. Mangja's willing to tuck away, stop that.
And the staggered timing from Mangja. Sometimes he's attacking right away after a block. Sometimes he's waiting. Sometimes he's
like
he's
giving Hilton Riyadh में जब पहले तो आपने event पे रहना है, ठीक है?
Trying to find an opening.
वो भी
this time he's going
backstage
straight for the down forward too. He is mixing it up
फिर
quite
उसके
well.
बाद मीडिया डे आ गया जी, मीडिया डे पे जाओ, सारी फोटोज खींचो, उसमें सारा टाइम जाया होता है बंदे का, ठीक है ना? बंदा सही से और मीडिया डे थोड़ा अर्ली भी हो सकता है, ठीक है? They might ask you to just wake up early. समझ आ रही है?
That was crazy. Here we go. Gets the
इस
punish.
वजह से भी I think a lot of the time, like मैं रियाद में था, मेरी खुद की नींद नहीं पूरी हुई थी. Let me be very honest. Like 5-6 घंटे सोता था मैं, लेकिन I literally got to sleep after the EWC was over. I literally slept 7 and 8 hours at my friend's place.
Tries to keep
Once
him there.
the
Let's see what he
whole thing
does.
was over.
Into the low this time. This is big. Gets the follow because he's by the wall. Oh, and the stutter once more. Oh my God! I can't believe that all hit. Yo, and to have the presence of mind, go straight for the low pair. But how? Okay. Okay. Hold on. There's no way.
शुरू दिन से जहर लगता है मुझे. अब तो ज़्यादा लगना
There's no way, right? There's no way, right?
Reason तुम लोगों को पता obvious है.
In the smash. What's he bet on? Homing attack? Delay? Nothing?
Oye, yaar,
with the flash against the legend kick. Yo, he's looking to close it out. He's looking
लानत
to
है
close it
तेरे
out.
combo पे बेटे.
One more hit. Oh my God.
Rejard मारो, खत्म करो उसे.
Spin kicks there.
Music to my ears.
Kool-Aid floor mark. And again, these flashes have not been terribly effective for iMusician. Ranga's been keeping him really off base with the timing. Break that floor though. Out of the Dragonfly throw.
Yep.
Oye,
Side step
Nanu.
follow up here. He's going to push towards the wall here.
Idhar
This is
aao.
where Oki can get nasty. Let's see what he got. Don't tech. Oh, he went for the low.
Sweet. Spin to evade the burst.
I like
Cut
that
the legs.
option. Goes for the low. Here we go. This is huge. Oh, and he got him with the follow-up.
Cut his life in the middle. Rim still spinning. iMusician.
Damn, that was sick. He put the work in the corner. Mangja was just caught. What are you gonna do?
Both of them had some really good combo adjustments. Some of those sequences, especially counter corner to the wall. Trying to summon some drink.
That's my niece.
Yes. I heard Obama say, Kool-Aid, let me get some of that.
And she's having some good time with me
Manga's
right
going to
now.
have to think about this. I feel like offensively and strategically, he went into it very, very strongly, but just iMusician had to squirm his way in with a lot of these hits that were key. Big counter hits here and there, but also just, you know, that suicide,
like,
took the
इतना
momentum back.
बुरा
it felt like
हमें
that
नहीं
was the
खेलना
moment
चाहिए था.
where it changed.
और शायद
It
you know
started to go in his
pressure
favor
जो
a
है
little
वो
more.
ज़्यादा ले लिया गया है.
Even then, you
ये
got
भी
to
एक
talk about
चीज़
some
है.
of the checkmate situations that iMusician had too. You remember the
ये
spin on the
keyboard की
key burst
दुश्मन है, मैं
activation,
ज़रा
that
keyboard
lead,
तो
and then
दूर
the
करूँ ना
punish, the
इससे.
reward that he got for that.
Bro, we got the Phoenix Gate. Here we go. Another one of those stages that transforms depending on the interactions that happen here, whether it's potential final round or if they get the break here.
Oh yeah, and then we have the threat of the floor blast. But again, going to Flash in some of these situations, Mangja's not really giving him that much for it.
Yeah. Not giving him a reason to play differently.
Yeah.
And here we go. iMusician putting it on. This time 6-6.
Oh Lord.
I almost gave the wrong notation. 6-6.
गंदगी और गलाजत का बादशाह है योशी.
Thinking of another game.
Yeah.
ये iMusician बड़ा अच्छा खेलना शुरू हो गया यार. I think he's been practicing quite a lot.
Goes for the flash again. This time gets jab punished for it.
By punishing, hitting that stuff. Gonna put that knee on him.
The big launch.
Just takes it down for a one.
Ooh, sidestep counter hit. This time mid, the root kick. This is huge
Yeah, it's not
damage,
looking good.
especially since he has the wall. What you gonna do with it though? Ooh, cut. Mangja, you need to fight back.
Counter activate on the block nunchuck.
Nice.
Great punish.
Spin kicks here.
He had the patience there too.
Both of them, they delayed.
Wow.
Down
Careful,
back
careful.
you got a
Oh,
low
good duck though.
Oh, got
Oy.
Got him with the blue stuff. Forward one. Let's see what he got.
Oy.
Look at the patience. Oh my God, the no
Astaghfar.
parry. And
Rejard.
iMusician looking to close it.
यार ये गेम की अल्लाह माफी है यार ये राउंड क्लियर तुम्हें इस गेम के फ्लॉज दिखा रहा है कि ये कितनी अनट्रस्टेबल गेम है, बेवफा गेम है यार ये। हालांकि उसको चाहिए था वो पहली रेज आर्ट मार देता पहली लो पैरी पे, लेकिन launch good.
Brilliant punish there from iMusician.
Good presence of mind. Yep. Duff he's going to get huge reward for that.
Okay.
It's the heat activation, it's the wall, it's
counter
the
nice.
hit sweep after.
Oh, another counter hit.
On armor, Mangja.
Of course, Mangja is
and we're
cooked.
going to go to the floor blast after this. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Blue kick gets the screw, the follow-up here.
That was all pre-tornado, Mark. Oh, the feints again.
We're knocking on the door. Let's see what he got. Oh, into the low. Here we go. Stage transition. The icons
इसको
are
क्या
out.
हो गया एकदम यार, ये इतना अच्छा क्यों खेलना शुरू हो गया?
They trading blows in
Don't
the
hate the
background.
game, hate the player.
Who's gonna get this
It's
full
the
blast,
other
though?
way
Archer's
around.
blade. Low touch from iMusician.
Don't
On set
hate
point,
the
by the
player,
way.
hate the game, bro.
Dragon Hammer gonna get the spike here.
Let's see what the mix is, though. Slide? No, goes for the running slash kick.
Punishment, and it's iMusician pushing to the wall here.
Oh, has to be careful of the
What
cutter.
the fuck?
Don't get up wrong.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. He got up hella wrong.
ओए फंस गया,
Big
फंस
counter
गया.
hit. Double dragon
Over
follow
here.
up here, looking to close things out. Goes the mid
Oh,
and the
nice.
low, and iMusician cashes in and moves out upper bracket into phase 2.
बस सोच लो फरदीन, अब तुम इससे हारे हो.
Top side.
जो iMusician से हार गया है यार.
Wow. So that means, yeah, Monk's just gonna have a shot
फरदीन
on
क्या
overside to deal with Ilias and
यार.
Farzine, the
Yeah.
of that. But iMusician, we said it at the beginning.
Farzine और Mangja now.
Anytime you see this guy in a group, in a bracket,
I
there's
know.
always an X factor. Always a big question mark, right?
Grinded a
He let
lot. I
everybody
think
know that's
we
a
can
big
see
wake-up
that
call,
from
like,
his
yo,
game.
Yoshi is
Like,
not out of this event,
can't
bro,
we?
and I am the Yoshi.
I think he's been
That
really
was good. That was
grinding
good
the
stuff.
game
Being able
well.
to see that the back and forth between those two players.
फजीन प्रेशर ले गया
Mangja,
फजूल का. हाँ 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 यही हुआ.
He has to be feeling good because, you know, going up against either
No,
Ilias
Farzine need to beat
or
Mangja,
Farzine,
man.
you know, he played very well in that last matchup against Farzine, and he's definitely had time to watch Ilias as well. So again, he's going to be sitting waiting as we have that other lower bracket match. But man, oh man, we at least know who's making it out on the upper bracket side from this group.
मतलब के सेम बंदे के साथ फरदीन का फिर मैच आ गया.
Of just mix-ups, especially towards the end. I mean, he got caught looking at so many things. He was thirsting for it. He was thirsty.
So all this pizza, bro. I've been cutting these boys up. Y'all gotta keep me hydrated. God damn.
What did you guys do to iMusician in the military, man? He's different.
There you go. Especially this mixing sequence at the wall here. Cut him up. After the delay, and then he still got up into it. That thing's still spinning.
You have that desperation to get the punish at the right time.
Farzine has been
sometimes
more
it's
on
too soon,
Twitter than
Junior.
the game.
Too soon. And Ilias, here we go. He's obviously going to be waiting. He's
It
going to be
feels
up
bad,
next. He's going up against Farzine.
Farzine will win now from
We'll see how
Mangja,
that's gonna play
inshallah.
out. Of course, it
I have
could
a
be
feeling.
Eddie versus Victor.
Yeah, for Ilias, you know, this is a
Yeah,
guy.
I think Farzine can win because Farzine have destroyed, like he has destroyed him before, right? And now Mangja has just taken his run back, so this is a perfect opportunity for Farzine to, like, you know, like do it again.
Start to this
You know,
event that I think he would want, and especially that he expects for himself. But it's a situation that he finds himself in. You got to be able to get over Ilias here. Bottom side of the bracket. These are two of the young phenom
first win
players
was
representing
definitely
their respective
important,
regions,
man.
right?
Not just that, again, representing their clubs. And for Falcons, this is a huge one.
Yeah. There's a big organization, a ton of players right now watching this match with deep interest in big
Deep
eyes.
interest is I like that. Deep interest. We'll see how it goes because, you know, he still has a chance to make it out here, but he has to go up against Ilias. I feel like Ilias, the power of youth is always something you got to consider. The youth, they're crazy, man. They play Tekken.
Whether it's reactions, whether it's sense, or just lack of respect in some ways in terms of gameplay. You know, I think like as you get older, you tend to get scared of people or you give a little too much respect.
इलियास के साथ है
the
मैच अभी
ability
तो
sometimes to just go into these games and just play with a fresh perspective that maybe older players might not have. But either way, one of these two guys is going to have to, if they're going to get out this
like,
group in Louisville,
remember what I tweeted the other day? Like, imagine being the best region, pressure,
head-to-head. The last time these guys
being
played, it was in favor of Farzin 2-1, and again,
being
both these guys
favorite to
high places.
win
There was over
itself is such a big
2,200
pressure.
people at Evo playing in Tekken 8, but
And
they
I
both did very well
think
placing in the
what
top
happened
40.
with Atif was the clear example of that, because everyone knew that, you know, Atif is going to be doing some damage.
Come down to just mix. How much more consistently is he going to be able to find win conditions or mixed conditions on the side of Eddie?
That's another thing. Do any players learn? We're about to find out. Do any players learn?
Do we learn, or we just putting all the money on black or red again and then the end of the day?
Yeah. Let me try my 50-50.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. There's,
All right, here we
there's
go.
no excuses, man.
Let's see if any.
But like for me,
if there's been any
Tekken is
character homework, but also
literally
player homework between these two.
Taken comes
Excited
down
to see
to
what
how
specialty
what's
comes
your
out from both of these
mood,
players as we
what
go
you've
into the matchup here.
eaten,
Again,
what are
this
you
is a race to two.
drinking, have you cut your
Loser
nails,
is out.
right?
Smaller stage with
Are
the
you in a good
glass
mood
wall as
today?
well.
All of that basically accumulatedly, you know, result into good
That hydraulic
results.
press ain't nothing nasty. Immediate.
All of that
punishment from
counts,
Farzin.
basically.
Gonna put Ilias back on this wall. Activated, cut the ankles.
Oh, and went straight for the low.
Good.
The foul one more time.
But यही है
Bro, they're all
plan.
low. Oh, but he was
पूरा
ready for the
कर देते
punish.
यार.
Okay, here comes Ilias to see what he got. He's healing up bit by bit here. Goes for the big damage afterwards. Goes for the low. Keeps him at the wall. What's going on?
Good.
There was no punish.
ओए होए. खा ले.
Goes for the mid option.
लो खा लेनी है फरदीन हमने. हाँ ठीक हो गया मेरी जान. लाश है ये.
Farzin's round. Cut him.
Farzin taking that opening round here. Lower bracket action.
इंशाल्लाह
again.
फरदीन जीतेगा ये, आराम से
A
जीतेगा.
little bit of deer in headlights though. That
ये
no
प्लस
punish
आ
on
गया
that
तेरा.
black
ओए
mid-mid
होए
smash.
होए होए
Gotta
जलाली हो
worrisome,
गया
I think if you're
काम.
watching Farzin, here we go. Activate through the Victor pressure.
Dance,
Ilias
dance,
got a
dance,
chance
dance.
here in handstand.
Oh,
He had a
नीचे
big
से
chance
निकल
there.
गया क्रशर
Decides
के.
the evasive punch gets the
फरदीन
ball
वापस
there
आ
with
मिडल
4
में.
people
हाँ
sport.
ठीक है.
Again, nice placement
ओए
there.
यार
On the
ये
4-3. Straight into
स्मैश
heat smash.
ट्रैकिंग
Caught Farzin trying to
यार.
step too.
Stop step. Stop whipping.
The duck, the while standing punishment.
रनिंग
the
2
bomb
पे ही
blast
रखो
ball to
इसको.
finish it if
फुल
it's even
क्राउच मारने
necessary.
की अभी जरूरत नहीं है. फारग है ये.
Lights right
समझ
back
आ
here,
गई ना
even
तुझे?
on
यही है
rounds
प्लान.
now.
एड्डा अच्छा
one,
प्लेयर नहीं है
starting
जितनी सियानी शायद दोनों
The
मार
jab
रहे
strikes
हैं.
from Farzin.
Don't do that.
And again, constantly walking.
ओए होए डाउन फॉरवर्ड 1 से उठाओ
Free
उसको.
kick just to get out of the corner there. I like it.
क्या मैश करी जा रहा है यार तू?
Relax 3+4 guaranteed afterwards.
हर जगह मैश कर रहा है बेवकूफों की तरह यार फरदीन. क्या हो गया यार तुझे?
Big round there. Let's see if he's able to
बेवकूफ
capitalize here.
आदमी
Can he
यार.
take it?
Momentum plays.
Ooh, side step
अच्छी
3+4.
दो राउंड
Second hit,
खेलता है
trying to
फिर
get the
तू
3-3.
बेड़ा गर्क कर देता है यार.
Durando from Farzin. Gonna try to push here. With heat this time.
Okay, gets a punish this time. Trying to check him this time. The evasive punch and the follow-up. Ooh, big down back 4. I like it.
Armor through the wall standing 1+2.
डांस
Ilias now with his push.
मार
Handstand
क्रशर
force.
ठीक हो गया.
Power crush right back at you.
निकल निकल
Gunshots.
मिडिल में आ स्टेज के. बस ठीक हो गया.
Farzin in down for 1 range, looking for a counter hit.
ये पनिश कर.
I like that. Good punish there from
ठीक
Farzin.
है.
Farzin obviously
ठीक
needs
है.
to be able to get this
Oh,
round here. Let's see what he
what a
does.
game
This is
plan.
huge.
String. This is a big opportunity for Ilias.
Oh, miss कर गया.
The down back 4. Not able to land it here. This is huge. What are you going to do? Puts the brakes on.
ओए फरदीन.
Oh, the block.
ओए
and the
यार
punish.
वो ब्लॉक कर गया
Ilias
देखो
taking that round and
यार.
taking game number 1.
That got kind of squirrely at the end, but him able to block that low, come out the wall standing four sequence after.
लिडिया कटोन.
Ilias.
लेकिन मेरी जान स्ट्रेंथ कैरेक्टर नहीं चल रहा तुमसे यार. क्या जहालत है यार फरदीन.
Wall as well, was able to get good return and be able to kind of create a win opportunity for himself.
अजीब बोंगियां हैं यार.
Key moments in that last round. Throughout the whole game, really, like a lot of evasive, he's banging on it.
I mean, I hate to say it.
पागल आदमी यार.
Not just him, but for Falcons as well. They want
बिला वजह self doubt. यार इनको क्या मसला हो गया? बिलाल भी यही करी जा रहे हैं, भी यही करी जा रहे हैं.
I don't know if I've ever seen him looking like this in an event.
अपनी गेम पे ट्रस्ट नहीं कर रहे यार. रनिंग टू मार, उसको मारो जो तुम्हारा प्लान है भाई विक्टर से खेलने का. जरूरत ही नहीं है फुल क्राउच 1+2 मारने की यार, वो मार रहे हो तुम. पागल आदमी. ये वो मुझे ना देता नहीं एक आधा.
Eating a 4-4-3 at round opening. Ilias just willing to, he ready to party again, man. He wants to watch it. That's launch.
मैंने भी जाना है बाबा.
Oh, let's see what you got. That slide punch though. If we get stuff working,
you can't look at it. You can't watch.
I like the transition. Counter hit now. Ilias cooking.
अब वो एक गेम जीत गया और वो बिल्कुल इस गेम को उसने रैंक गेम की तरह खेलना है. बदतमीजी करनी है उसने. देखा? निकाल ही जा रहा है वो.
Follow up here. What are you gonna do? Power crush. Falls to the power crush. Man.
Farzine back on the wall.
Farzine has to be careful. He's just looking
ठीक हो गया.
This Durandal, this could create an opportunity, but activate through the pressure. Great
हाँ, running 2 वाला प्लान तेरा अच्छा है यार.
The push here.
और न्यूट्रल 1+2 कहाँ पे है तुम्हारा?
This time gets the down back forward, but of course, hand tap position. He was in the air.
I like the sidewalk left too from Farzine.
He's gonna start going for the low. He's gonna start going for the low. He has to be careful.
पर ठीक हो गया. ठीक है, बहुत आला फ्लोट. आराम से तमीज वाली बॉल मार. यही बनता है.
There you go. You see the wheel of options rotating too, Mark. Ilias was doing a lot of delays and a lot of feints.
Farzine की भी बाकी आंखों से लग रहा है he hadn't had enough sleep.
I like the jab check though. Able to float him right out of it here.
Nice.
Gets the positioning by the wall here. Now look at the pressure from Farzine.
बहुत अच्छे. बस Farzine यहीं से कुक करो मेरी जान.
He's trying to eat right now.
Launching this, you gonna give me this HP, boy?
Oh, the follow up here.
Caught him.
बहुत
Now
अच्छे.
one more mix can do it. Farzine, you need these.
आराम से कोई बटन ना दबाई हवा. बस ठीक हो गया.
That's gonna be enough. It is not enough life.
We breaking the glass.
शाबाश, 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 शाबाश.
Starting to build some momentum for himself.
साथ में दरूद पढ़ते रहो साथ.
Okay. Back one, counter hit this time.
ये चीज.
Same situation.
और चैट में भी मेरी प्लीज जरा अल्लाह रसूल दा नाल वो.
He went for the follow up
ताकि ऐसी जीतिए जरा, क्योंकि भाई ये मैच टेकन के अल्लाह की मदद के बगैर नहीं जीते जाते, स्पेशली टेकन 8 में. फर्स्ट मार, पूरी बॉल मार दे. ये भी ठीक है यार. फिर नॉलेज के ओ यार Farzine कमाल होगी मेरी जान. खत्म कर इसको. ओए यार. शाबाश, शुक्र है कोई बात नहीं, उसके पास हीट नहीं है. मारना ही पड़ेगा.
Eliminate the gray health, heal up some extra. Let's see what he does, because this is going to be some nasty mix-ups coming in.
Yeah, he can take some small touches down from Farzine. He gets himself enough.
इंशाल्लाह, इंशाल्लाह. ओए यार की खाता ही यार.
My goodness, the drop kick. That's a move that almost no one ever uses.
Did you see Farzine after that head in his hand?
This is huge right now for Ilias. This round.
Farzine प्लस दे रहे हैं उन्हें बहुत ज्यादा तू. और ठीक हो गया. रोटी खोल लो. रनिंग टू का है तेरा. पागल आदमी.
He's fighting for his tournament life.
पनिश कर.
Light punish.
Ya
sidewalk. This time he gets the pop.
Yo, Ilias is putting in work.
ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है.
Oh my God.
Good, 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 good.
Counter attack, pushing back.
मार मार हीट मार. ठीक हो गया.
Oh my goodness, the low.
बहुत आला. बस आजा मिडिल में आ स्टेज के. बस ठीक हो गया. उठाओ इसको, फ्लोट को पूरा कॉम्बो मारी. Farzine ये गेम चाहिए हमें. अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते. कमाल पनिश तेरी -4.
One more mix.
उठा